upgrading every gun in Treyarch Zombies history. Let's go. Starting, of course, with World at War on Dries, since this is the only map with a Pack-a-Punch machine. I love always doing the same map for the World at War edition. We have 2 shotguns to start off with in this game, which would be the trench gun on the wall over there and the double-barreled shotgun on the wall over there. There technically is a 3rd shotgun in World at War, but not on this map to be pack-a-punched. That would be the sawed-off double-barreled shotgun. It is identical to the regular double-barreled, except it's sawed off and therefore has an increase in close range effectiveness, but we can't upgrade it since it's not on Dries specifically, only on the previous maps. The only requirements for this challenge are we need to get it and upgrade it. There is no kill count like there was in the previous Wonder Weapons series. You see, World of War is very tricky, okay, because they stick to you. It's a very glitchy game, as we all know. You gotta be super careful. Oh gosh, well, there's an insta-kill. Alright, we're gonna pull off the biggest clutch of all time on round 2. Gonna come down here, grab that! Not get double whammied. Knife you all, hopefully, without experiencing death. There is one of the 2 shotguns we need. It would be smart, in theory, to grab it right away, but it's actually not, because we need point guns. We're gonna grab the Thompson. We need a gun to collect points so that we can accumulate enough to not only get the shotguns we need, but also upgrade them and open up the map, get perks, set up, etc. We really need to be cautious and play the long game here instead of getting too excited and over our skis and just outright buying the shotguns. And that's, of course, because shotguns are not great at getting you points. Shotguns are good for high damage, and that's really it. We got power on, and really all we're looking to get for perks is jug and speed. Double tap, not super effective for shotguns since it's, you know, semi-auto. It's not going to really help with the rate of fire. And then quick revive, as we all know, on solo in World of War is, say it with me, useless. All right, we got just enough for jug now. In that Wonder Weapons series, you know, a lot of them you can't actually upgrade, you just get them and they are as presently constituted, and Wonder Weapons are just different from every other class, you know, because usually, aside from a few exceptions where you just spin the box for it, there's a giant process to get them. It's a whole journey, a whole endeavor, but for this video, for this ongoing series, it's going to be a lot of just spinning the box and buying wall guns, which makes it a lot easier, but there are more, so, you know, kind of compensates yin and yang. Basically, I thought upgrading all of them going forward would be a really cool concept rather than just getting them and having a 100 kill count. Although, we want to make sure we actually use them, okay? We don't want to just get them and then immediately toss them and move on, because then there's no real point. So we want to find a happy medium. The first one we're going to get is, of course, the double bubble right here on the wall for, I'm going to guess, 1200. I was right. And we just got to pap this. Open up a couple more doors, get to that trenchy. Want to get a little bit of display action here with these guns, too. And as you could see on round 5, it's doing its job. I know there's going to be that one dude in the comments. It's like, well, you still got to show the sawed-off gameplay. You still got to go to the previous map and get it, even if you can't. You know what? Here's the gameplay. Ready? Looks like that. And you know what? We got enough for speed here, and that's going to actually help quite a bit with it. Wow, that was like a triple whammy right there, dude. All right, we got that final teleporter linked. We're going to be using the trenchy a little bit here. It's got more ammo to it. Oh, goodness. Oh! What do we get? Max ammo. Alright, cool. We're getting pretty close to being able to afford it. Now, we're not going to go over specific stats, okay? You know, which one is marginally better statistically than the other, because that's just boring and no one wants to hear that, and I'm not a nerd. So, I'm just going to kind of do an eye test feel for which ones I like better. And if you want to go onto the Wikipedia and see which one is statistically better, by all means, go ahead. I think I like the trench gun more, just based on the eye test, you know, the feel. It's just got a little more, you know, bang for the buck, I would say. Less reloading, I think, is the biggest thing. Because every 2 shots, obviously, you gotta reload this bitch. I would say the trenchy is kind of the way to go. And we have enough to, okay, hopefully not die right here. We have enough to go upgrade, so let's go upgrade the double bubble first, just because, you know, like I said, the trenchy is probably a little more reliable at the moment, and there, the dog's coming in swiftly. Alright. I'm going to try to guess the name of this thing. 24 bore long range. Boom! Yeah, see, I've upgraded mostly every gun in COD Zombies history anyways. So if I can guess all these names, that'll be like a side plot. Let's see if I can guess all the names, too. Oh, but this is really good. I really bug with this. Obviously, the damage just kind of went up. More ammo. Not a huge revelation. But still definitely worth it. Oh god, it went away, it went away, it went away, no! I almost died right as I was about to do this. Just my fucking luck. This becomes the gut shot, I think, and we'll get a couple kills of this thing and then move on. Maybe we'll just finish out round 13, I guess. Now, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't actually count very well. We're gonna make sure we get the number right here. That's 1. I think it's a dozen, but we're gonna double check. It's either like 9 or a dozen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was wrong. We got 10, 50 in the reserves. We love that. All right, here we are on Black Ops 1, Keynote or Toten. Why I chose this map? Because Pack-a-Punch is super easily accessible. The only other map that comes close is Ascension, and I gotta be honest, I am just gonna play the default map. Kino's a nice vibe anyway. So we have 2 shotguns on the wall and 2 in the box, totaling 4 for this game. We have, of course, the Olympia here on the wall. Hashtag Olympia gang, which I'm not actually affiliated with. We got the stakeout on the wall further along in the map, and then we have 2 in the box, the HS-10 and the Spaz-12. So half of this challenge is going to be as easy as World at War was, and the other half is going to be praying to the RNGesus gods that we, you know, get the shotguns in a timely manner. I guess buying this is actually useful in this game. And to be completely honest, even though I bought the Olympia just to kind of hang on to for right now, I'm not going to use it because it's terrible for points. All shotguns are. I can't emphasize that enough. So we're going to try to accumulate points, probably by, what are we going to buy? Maybe the PM63, maybe the MPL, maybe the MP40. All right, first Olympia kill. Second Olympia kill. 2 more. And then we'll go rush and grab that MP40. This Olympia is a 2-shot officially, so using it isn't even all that good of an idea. Oh, God. What this delicious eggnog. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, we have enough to pack this Olympia right away, so we're gonna go do that. No questions asked. I understand it's not gonna be the biggest return of return of investment here, since I'm probably just gonna get rid of it right away. Check this out, boys. Yeah, see, that's pretty dope. I would say the effect in and of itself, the aesthetic is worth it, but it's probably the weakest of the 4 of them, I would assume, since it's, you know, naturally the weakest as a starting weapon. I can barely see what's going on. All right, so yeah, we're gonna end out this round. Ouch. We're gonna go grab that stakeout, which is actually just beneath here. This is one of those obscure locations I feel like I always forget. It's just right here. You kind of always miss it. Goodbye, Olympia. Loved you while you lasted. And then we just gotta, you know, relink in the teleporter every time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay. Round 10. This thing just got a 1-shot. I know that's probably not gonna consistently happen, but that was still pretty cool. The stakeout is nice. It's obviously got more ammo. All right, fuck it. We got enough, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the... Oh, I forgot to predict the name of the Olympia when it was upgraded. Damn it, I already lost that challenge. It's called the Hades, and this one's the Raid, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So this thing's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Black Ops 1 shotguns just really not the way to roll if you have other options, and believe me, you do. Granted, not all guns in this game are particularly great. So we're gonna go grab Speed Cola. That's kind of our next investment, because now we've hit a wall. We need to go find that box and just start spinning endlessly until we get the 2 shotguns we need. We're gonna need double tap and an upgrade on this HK as soon as possible. Well, I don't think it's gonna be possible, but fuck it. Okay. I was right. It's not possible. Oh my god, that was just fucked. Give me this. Jesus Christ, that was the closest encounter I've had with death. Ooh! Oh my god, no! No! Alright, now, if all goes according to plan, there's gonna be a crawler right in the fucking way. Okay, grab it. Run! No! Oh my god! I am, on one hand, I'm so pissed off at myself for getting myself in that situation, but that was fucking impressive. Not gonna lie, Tim. Okay, alright, we got one of them. We're gonna keep it. Spaz 12. Unfortunately, I just realized, with the nature of this video and spending the box a million times, by the time I get a lot of these shotguns, they're going to be way, way past due. Way past their effectiveness. Because obviously, if I got this on any round earlier than 20, it would have looked a whole lot better. Instead, you're going to get some ratty-ass gameplay. And this is going to become the Spaz 24. Spaz 24 is actually insane. So fucking good. You're about to find out. Alright, now this shotgun, unlike most, is an absolute fucking lead cannon. Not great on ammo, but it's fully auto. And it does a full mag reload. So check this out. So, ooh, a fire sale. Oh, well, check this out. Bam. All in one. See that? Yes, yes, yes. I've literally been not more excited ever to see such an average gun. I mean, we already got enough for it. We're going to pack it and then pretty much just end it. Throw it in. It becomes a Typhoid and Mary. You know the backstory to Typhoid and Mary? I didn't for a while. Apparently some sick bitch ended up getting really sick. Was patient zero of this, this like disease or whatever, and ended up getting all of her customers sick by serving the sandwiches. Typhoid and Mary. It's, not very good from up here. We'll get back down there. We'll show them who's boss. Not good with ammo, not good with damage, to be honest. It's really an aesthetic gun here, right? It's purely just for the Nixon vibes from 5, if you know what I'm talking about from the opening cutscene. Really, that's all you're gonna get from this. I mean, it is good earlier than round 23, but then again, like, any papped gun should not run out of ammo, like, as quickly as it just did. Tired of always rolling the dice on new, miscellaneous grooming products? In need of a complete, high-quality kit to cover all of your grooming needs? The search is now over, fellas. Look no further than Manscaped. Whether you need to reclaim those overgrown body jungles of yours, or would just like to feel and look generally great, they've got a wide selection of products and packages for you. They've designed a rechargeable, waterproof, travel-safe trimmer for every hairy body part of yours, whatever specific area you need tamed. They were kind enough to send me their latest and greatest Lawnmower 5.0, which is already my favorite and couldn't recommend enough. They have so much more than just trimmers, though. They have deodorant, refreshing colognes and sprays, boxers, shampoo, brushes, you name it, they've got it. Whatever the job is, Manscaped has the best tools for it. Take good care of your balls and save money doing it with code TIMHANSON at checkout. 20% off on me. Thank you, Manscaped, for looking out for all of us. All right, boys, here we are on Black Ops 2. We are on town because PAP is readily accessible. On every other map, PAP is either just a long process or involves RNG. This makes it much easier. We have 4 total shotguns. There's a 5th, I think, with the Olympia, but again, we're not doing any repeats. Amongst 2 different maps we're going to do them on. So here, we're going to go for the S12 and whatever other shotguns we may stumble upon. And then we're going to hop on Origins because the KSG is exclusive to Origins. We can also get the Remington off the wall in Origins, not on this map. But we can't get the S12 on Origins. You know, one of them has to be exclusive to Origins, and one of them has to be, you know, only not available on Origins. Just how it, you know, unfolds. Just how the cookie crumbles, right? And then we also have the M1216, which I think is on both of those maps. Whichever one we get it on is what we're going to rock and roll with. So either way, we're playing both maps. It's a little complicated because in BO2, some shotguns are in the box, some are on the wall, some are on some maps and not others. It's just a giant headache. Yes. All right. That's sort of step 1 here. And then I think after we get Jug, maybe some other perks. Yeah, we'll get our perks and then we'll start spinning the box. Close. I mean, this is kind of like a shotgun, right? It's like a shotgun handgun. It's not really a shotgun. We're going to put this in the handgun episode. Okay, well, there's one of them. There's one of them. We got the M1216. All right. Well, that's some progress. What I really think is unique about this one is, of course, every 4 shots, get a little revolve. I don't remember what the name of this thing is upgraded. The Rambo, the Mesmerizer. Got some action here. It's pretty much the same as is most pack-a-punched guns. Oh, that's the other one we need, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what we're here for, the S12. Perfect. So let's just spam the shit out of this thing. God damn it. God damn it. Well, that was just unnecessary. We have enough to pack, though. We're gonna... Ooh, should I run this way and go grab quick revive first? Probably. I don't know why I need to just down in every video. It's like a requirement. It's like, hey, Tim, you can't just have some clean, smooth gameplay for the viewers. You gotta fuck up in one way or another. Okay. It's just a part of the process, you know? We're gonna throw this bitch in. Just to say that we at least did it. So if I do down again, we got it. And this thing's pretty fucking dope, not gonna lie. S12 synthetic dozen. That makes sense. Ha 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 ha. Kill me. Alright, let's do some origins without doing origins. We're really just getting the mystery box and pack-a-punch and like generators, dude. It's gonna be super basic. If we, you know, stumble upon a staff, by all means, we'll go grab it. But it's not the main focus by any means. I love playing Origins and playing it the way that noobs play it on purpose. Super fun. So we got to get the KSG, like I said earlier. It's exclusive to this map. And we also need the Remington 870 MCS, which is on the wall, but it can also be dug up. So we're going to try to dig it up first for free. And then if push comes to shove, we don't get it in a timely manner, then we can go buy it off the wall. Oh! Stop it, guys! 2 box spins to get me something for the Panzer. Just 2 box spins. Okay. I mean, that's something, right? Oh, no fucking way. No fucking way. On one hand, that's great. That's obviously great news. That's literally the gun we need. On the other hand, I'm a little bit terrified because, you know, it could be the game just setting me up for disappointment. Oh, God, here he comes. Oh. Oh, God. Maybe we should try the shotgun that we actually got. It's not close enough, damn it. Think so? Got him. Got his bitch ass. Oh, well, there is that. There's the other gun we needed. That is actually golden. This one's not great anymore. This is more of a starting shotgun. It's already round 9, so it's pretty subpar at the moment. This one's still way, way better. And I'm actually kind of okay with them making map-exclusive shotguns, to be honest. Or, I mean, just guns in general, not shotguns. Because it makes the map feel a little more unique. It gives it a little more of an incentive to play it, albeit a small one. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. They're like, hey, Tim, you're about to pack a punch. Would you like a fucking hurdle in the way? Yes, I would. Thank you. I love these generator zombies. They add so much to the map. They're not annoying AF. Hey, guys, stop that. Okay. Okay! Like, what the fuck? Alright, here goes nothing. Pretty sure we get a reticle sight on this thing, if I'm not mistaken. Mistmaker, it's a pretty dope name, yep. Really cool reticle. Largely the same functionality, but much, much better. And then we gotta save up another 2 grand. Oh, a Panzer and a generator. Okay. It's like, hey, Tim, you're so close to being done. But guess what? Oh, he's got me. He's got me. What the f... I hate my life. I literally hate my life so fucking much, dude. I will say, though, Origins is pretty challenging without a staff. I mean, they give you a staff for a reason. It's not the easiest map in the world without it. All right, well, here's the Remington upgraded. Same functionality, largely. Both semi-autos. All right, ladies and gents, here we are on Black Ops 3. On Revelations. Wait for it. Yeah. We are on the mission to get 5 shotguns. One of them is exclusive to Revelations, hence why we're on the map. The Banshee. So that brings us to Revelations. I'm only running 1 mega, and that would be Immolation. And that is simply to speed up the game. Wasting a bunch of time spinning the box and hoping for something that's out of our control, that's not fun. So that's the only thing I'm modifying here. No Perkaholic, nothing crazy, just that 1 mega to speed it up. It's going to be largely a regular game of zombies otherwise. Aside from the Banshee, the rest of the shotguns are just the standard ones from the weapons kits, those being the KRM and Argus, which can be bought off the wall, and the Haymaker and Brecci, which can be gotten in the box. All right, well, we're just going to pop these right now. Why wait? We can go grab a couple off the wall somewhere throughout the map, but that requires me to open up a bunch of doors and stuff. So let's just rock and roll here. All right, first hit. We got one of the shotguns we needed from the box. That's pretty good, actually. All right. Ooh. Okay. I don't feel really inclined to get rid of this thing. But it's not a wonder weapon video. That was the last one. Oh, speaking of wonder weapons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop teasing me, dude. This is the quickest I've ever gotten these wonder weapons too. That's what the biggest kick in the ball of all this is. Anyways, yeah. So shotguns really weren't taken all that seriously in COD history, in zombies, up until about this point. In Black Ops 3, they're just like, you know what? Let's have these guns be like good again. Because, as you can tell by the previous iterations, BO1 and BO2, not so great. Oh, there's another shotgun we need. All right, Argus and Haymaker, bet. All right. I'm pretty sure we could get this off the wall. I don't remember where it is. Anyway, Argus, pump action, sort of a meh gun, you know. But, you know, like most BO3 guns, can sometimes get it on the wall, sometimes the box. Haymaker. This thing is fully auto. I actually found out because in the history of shotguns video, everyone was shitting on me in the comments when I called it a semi-auto. It is full auto. It is fully fucking fantastic, for sure. Oh, well, dead shot and nearly lost my life. Suck me dead! All right, here we go. I'm going to pap the Haymaker first because it's in the box, so it's just a little bit rarer, so it makes sense to do it that way. Plus, I'm pretty low on ammo anyways. So that's 1 out of 5 right there. We'll chill in here until we have enough for the... Get out of here. For the Argus. Shoes shining. Still fully auto. Still magnificent. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hi. You know what? What is this going to do? Will this help? Will this put you in your place? Now that I'm really thinking about it, and now that I'm really using this thing, this is a lot like the KSG. I never put 2 and 2 together because I never actually used the KSG. But... obviously, I've used this one quite a bit. It's nearly identical. Way smoother, though. We'll say that. But very similar. That's going to become Athena. I've given up on the whole, like, name thing. I'm not going to keep trying that. Especially the further we go along. Ancient Messenger. Yes, I knew that. I definitely knew that. Oh, I didn't get any of them. That is so tragic. I got all of the wonder weapons, though. Like... I'm mad, but also, like, super grateful at the same time. Very mixed emotions right now. I don't even know, man. Oh, my God! Well, good thing we just have, like, the Insta-Destroyer. Banshee. Yes. All right. We're still going for that Brecci, though. And that is the last box gun we're going to need. Oh, God. All right. All right. Just grab it. Just grab it. Just grab it. We'll keep the Thunder Gun, though. Oh, never mind. We got it! Fuck, yes. No, as you can see, the Banshee's actually hot fucking garbage. You know, damage is okay, but look how slow this is. Slow ass pump action. Not even a huge fan, to be honest. Hang on, I got a burp. Alright, we got the Scallion of Coachella, whatever you want to call that thing. Brecci, Stellar Screech. It's an iconic classic gun, especially in multiplayer. This thing is just a semi-auto masterclass gun. Absolute baller of a gun. This and the Haymaker, definitely the 2 best, I would say, in this game. Now, the last thing I have to do is find where the KRM is on the wall. I actually have no clue. My first 2 guesses are going to be Origins or maybe Shang. There it is. There it is. All right, we found it pretty easily. Much easier than I thought we were going to. When Pack-a-Punched, it becomes the Dagon's Glare, and it's actually pretty phenomenal, not going to lie. The reload is amazing. The damage is awesome. Pretty sure it does a... let's see. Is it a 4 count reload? 2? Let's see. Oh? I can't even tell. Hang on. Let's empty out the entire thing. If I can actually hit a shot. Alright. Let's see if it reloads the whole clip in 1. I forget. Kind of a waste of ammo, but... okay, 6 at a time. That's amazing. By far, the most bang for your buck, though, is definitely this one. Because it's a wall gun. Super affordable. $750. You can also just constantly buy ammo with it. And I would say, relatively speaking, you know, the damage is great. Here we are on Black Ops 4 Zombies. There are only 3 shotguns we have to acquire, and one of them I already have, the MOG 12. You can spawn in with it. How cool is that? Yes! I'm on custom mutations. I have not changed any settings other than the fact that there are only shotguns and melee weapons and the knife. Like, so, other than just, like, the basic stabbing stuff, we only have shotguns, which not only adds an interesting little challenge to this, we also just, you know, muddy out all the other crap. So I'm pretty sure, yep, can't even buy that. That's a rifle right there, for example. So, it's essentially a shotguns only challenge, and we have to get the upgrade challenge done on top of that. So the 3 shotguns in total will be the Mag 12, which I have, the SG-12, which is in the box, and the Rampage, which is also in the box. So this is the only wall gun. We're on classified too, because that's pretty easy, you know, not too challenging, I thought. I think it's actually better that I have it on custom mutations because I have all of these attachments. They're pimped the fuck out at like their maximum capacity, which actually, you know, yes, it does make it easier, but it also, I think, you know, emphasizes the shotguns even more and shows how high the ceiling is and what its full true potential really could be if you were to upgrade it all the way and get all this stuff. Me, no. I just, you know, I could never do it the legit way. Imagine actually playing this game for fun. To be honest, I was thinking about this. I think I might play classified for every single one of the, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of a better map to do a pack-a-punch challenge on than this one. It's Ether, which is just better than Chaos. I was thinking about doing 9 maybe, but that's a process. You gotta do the 4 champion thing in the ritual, you know, which isn't hard. But something about classified just being super simple. It's like the town of Black Ops 4. So, you know. Oh, do we have enough for meal kick? That is $5,000. Granted, it's the modifier, but holy shit. That is a steep price. Yeah, I figured meal kick will be good because there's actually 3 guns exactly. We can have all of them at the same time. That'd be nice. I can finally afford this now. Cool beans. All right, well, we got the shotgun we need. I was going to say, are we going to get everything other than what we need? All right, fuck it. We're going to go pack-a-punch these 2 first while we're just kind of waiting around, kicking rocks. The Mag 12 becomes the OMG right hook, right? It does. I'm so good. I'm so good. This one, I have no idea. Doesn't matter. We got 2 out of 3. I actually like the classified camos. These are pretty cool. Can't move. I really love when you fucking shoot a Nova in this game. You cannot move for fucking 10 minutes. We need that rampage. You know what? That's a Mark II. That's a Marky Mark II. I might just have to cop it. Aha! Alright, cool. Now, we need 1,000 more points, and then we can go pack-a-punch this thing. This fully auto beast of a gun. This is 3 out of 3. Rampage... Surgical Havoc. Very nice. Now we're gonna do a final stand here real quick. Oh, well, oh, wait! In Black Ops 4, you need to pack-a-punch the gun 5 fucking times for it to be at its fullest damage capacity. So, there you go. It's at a 5th capacity because you gotta fucking throw it in there 100 times. Am I going to do that? Absolutely not. Today, we are going to be pack-a-punching every single SMG submachine gun in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. We are starting off on World at War Doris because it is the only map in this game with a pack-a-punch machine. Y'all know the drill. There are only 2 rules to this challenge. Number 1, we have to upgrade the gun. Duh, but there's no kill count associated with it. And number 2, we will not be doing any repeats. I classify a repeat as something that is either a direct remake of the gun or if it's very similar in name and functionality to the point where you can't really differentiate them. So if it has its own unique identity with its own name, I'm more prone to include it, but that's more so further down the line as we progress through these games. There are a ton of SMGs in Zombies history, Call of Duty history really at large. It is a very diverse and expansive weapons class. SMGs are, of course, the guns that we typically go for anyways in these challenges to help us accumulate points and set up, because that's what their functionality is. There are 4 SMGs in World at War to upgrade. 3 of them are wall guns, thankfully. We have the all-time classic Thompson right over there. We have the Type 100 a little bit further along. We have the all-time classic MP40 over here. And we have 1 box gun, that being the, say with me, all-time classic PPSH. So we have to rely a little bit on luck to get that. But otherwise, this shouldn't be too tricky on this game. But then again, every time I say that about World at War, it manages to be tricky because these zombies are very, very glitchy. All right, we got enough for Jug already, which is good. We're going to get Speed and Double Tap. Quick Revive infamously doesn't work in this game. And, what SMG? We're going to go for second. I'm thinking since this door is right here, maybe the Type 100. Screw it. Because I don't know this for a fact, and I'm not going to be going over statistics heavy in this video, just kind of comparing and contrasting lightly. But I think that the Type 100 might have a little less damage output than the MP40, definitely the PPSH. Here we are. We can also link the telly on the way out. Grab that. Nice little side clip extendo. Double tap. Let's see what this thing looks like with double the fire rate. Oh my god. Yeah. These things are cracked. Cracked with double tap. The Thompson's even crazier. We're pretty close to 5K. We're going to pap one of these first. I mean, the order really does not matter whatsoever. Let's get it. Gibbs-O-Matic is my name guess here. Yup. I would say out of all of the SMGs in this game, this one might be the best for high rounds, even though none of them are ideal, because this one sort of allows you to just constantly rebuy ammo, and the damage isn't, like, embarrassing. And I gotta make it out of here before they pinch me! Here goes nothing. I think this is called the 1001 Samurais. I'm really good with these names in the earlier games, but as we go on, you know, especially with, like, BO4, I'm just clueless. So this is, you know, largely the same functionality, increased damage, ammo, etc. Oh, okay. Well, we got out of the box. I guess that saves us the trip of having to buy this on the wall. You know what? That works out. PBSH. Yes! Oh, my fucking god. We all know what the MP40 does, what that mouth do, and the PPSH is even more exciting. You know what? Let's get this upgraded first, just because the PPSH is already so amazing in and of itself right now. It's by far the best, I would say. I just wasted a little bit of ammo there. But yeah, so we got 3 out of 4 done, and then once we get enough, we'll pap this bad boy. Do a little bit of catwalk action here. Death to you. This is nice. Just to give you an idea of how good the PPSH is, this is an upgraded MP40 here. It's shredding. I mean, to be honest, it's around 14, so they're all going to do well. But you can see the difference there, and then you just whip out the unupgraded version, and it's even better. The damage output multiplier here is fucking bonkers, dude. Bananas. I mean, that's why so many people wanted it to be remastered, and they did later on. Man, they really took the grace away from this thing over time in the later games, but there's a reason why it's such a classic. Come on. What do we got here? The Reaper. This thing does not actually feel like an SMG. You know, it feels like a rifle. Could potentially even... It's like an LMG in an SMG. You know what I mean? A ton of fucking ammo, a ton of fucking damage, all in a quick little light versatile hold, you know? It's the most perfect gun ever. Here we are on BO1, Kino, the path of least resistance. I could choose another map, but Pack-a-Punch on every other map in this game is a little bit trickier. It's just a pain in the ass. You know, Kino's just very straightforward. It's right there. All the guns are super easy to grab, and we have 5 of them to grab. 4 of them are on the wall, thankfully. We have the PM63. Ugh. We technically have that MP40 over there, but that's a repeat, so we're not going for that. We have the MPL, the MP5K, the AK-74U, and a final box gun being the Spectre. Hey, by all means, though, if you guys want to see other maps than just the base one, let me know in the comments for sure, and let me know which one specifically. Moon is a pain because you got to flip back and forth between Earth. So that's just not fun. Call of the Dead, it moves around. Shangri-La is, I guess, not that tricky. On Ascension, it's pretty easy. On 5, though, it's a little tricky as well because, well, although you get a bonfire sale. I say tricky as if, no, it's really not. I think I'm just coming up with excuses. I don't know. People like Kino, and you know what? We're playing Kino. Okay, we got the PM63 here first. Just an absolute disgrace of a weapon. It has very little ammo. It has an embarrassing damage output. It is just as bottom tier as an SMG gets, but you're not paying a lot for it, I suppose, so you get what you bargained for. So you, even on an insta-kill, it looks lame as fuck, right? Already out of ammo! Already! I mean, that was like 2 rounds. Not even a full 2 rounds, my friends. Grab this, MP5K. We got 2 out of the 5. Well, I guess 2 out of the 4 wall ones already. This gun was the same price as the PM63, and it has more damage and more ammo. It's just undeniably better. And I would say that this isn't even the best one. I'm out again. Again! And we're gonna get dogs in a second anyways. Pop out a little wheelie here. Pap both of these things. Interestingly, though, with this game, a lot of the dynamic changes with the upgrades. So this becomes dual wield, full auto, which is still ass, but it's unique. And this stays largely the same. Thankfully, I'm getting these guns early enough to where they look good, even when they're not necessarily. You know, the shotgun ones, I'd get them so late in the game that they would just all look like poo-poo, but these look okay. Unfortunately, that's not really the case. You know, the dual wield is fun and everything like that, but the ammo is just already, like, gone. Like, where did it go? We're gonna trade this thing out for the MPL, another classic, and I should go get the AK, but not really because then I won't have enough to upgrade it. So we're going to go upgrade this thing right off the rip. The MPL becomes the MPLLF. I don't know. MPL. Oh, I got it right! Comes with a cool little reticle sight. It's largely unchanged. Honestly, this and the MP5 are kind of indistinguishable from each other. They're essentially the exact same gun. All right, so we'll trade this in. We got the last wall SMG. This is just another classic. It's been in a million games at this point. We'll get the AK-74 FU2. I love these slap-in-the-face names. So creative. Does some sort of symbol that I don't fully understand? I don't know. It's got a reticle sight. Oh, okay. All right. All right, we're going to give this a second. We got a fire sale. We're going to pop back and forth between these two since it's probably smart to keep these weapons if possible. Hello? Like, what? I can't spin the box. Are you shitting me? Not cool. Why am I not able to... What? New round. New attitude? No? So it's glitched. So basically, we have to wait for a fire sale for this to ever work. I mean, I guess on one hand, this makes for decent footage. Because it's like... I don't even know if this glitch has ever happened before. I have an idea. Now, I'm buying the MP40 right now, and I'm going to upgrade it. Not because it's a part of the challenge and I need to, because, like I said, it's not necessary. But I'm going to pack-a-punch this thing so I can actually get drops, because with a Thunder Gun, you can't get drops, because I need fire sales. So we're going to myth-bust this thing and see what's really going on here. So I guess we get the BO1 Afterburner in here. A little bonus one, just in case I inevitably forget another one at some point in this long upgrading series. Oh, there's a box right there. Where's the light? It's above the alley, which means the official spot for the box is supposed to be up here according to the light. This fire sale has thrown everything off. So this is a fake mystery box spot that I actually was able to end up spinning at one point. So here we go. Ah, okay. So this is not supposed to be here, yet it's the only one I can spin. Got the ray gun. We need a Spectre, though. Can I just get the fucking gun I need? Thanks! Well, that was just about the most bizarre shit I've ever seen in my life. And this Spectre, now that I have it on round 23... I don't even know what to make of this. This is the most perplexing game of zombies I think I've ever played without using a mod. This is not modded, for the record. Okay, now it's gone. Now it's just gone. And the box says that it's right there by the lobby where it should be at the moment. What an absolute fuckfest. We have enough to pack-a-punch this thing. We're done with the challenge now. Oh, no, we're not. We got to link the teleporter. All right. This becomes the Phantom. It's got a reticle sight. It's dog water right now especially. But I would say it's not as bad as the PM63. The major takeaway here is the PM63 is garbage, and I just had the most glitched, regular, non-modded game of zombies I've ever played. All right, friends, we're on Black Ops 2 now. Mob of the Dead is where we are starting off. We have two weapons on the map to get. They are both on the wall. One is exclusive to this map, the Uzi, which is something I get pretty much every game. And the M1927, which is technically the Tommy gun. It's technically the Thompson in its essence, but it has a different name. And it has like a cool little drum mag sort of thingy. So it's a little bit different. Different enough for me to count it as its own entity. There are also 3 other SMGs we need in Black Ops 2. The Scorpion Evo on Origins, the PDW, which is on Die Rise and Up, and the Shitcom. That one's only in the box, so is the Scorpion Evo. And the PD-Dub can be found in the box or the wall. So that's my long way of saying that we're going to tackle Mob for these 2 guns. Not spin the box since that's not really in the cards. Not really a part of the strategy. I don't want to die on round 1. That would be a little bit embarrassing. And we're going to be spinning the box a ton on Origins for that Scorpion Evo. So we're probably going to get the Shitcom, hopefully the PDW as well on that map. And if not, we can go back on Die Rise, more likely buried, to finish that off. So we're going to be playing multiple maps here. Our first gun here is the Uzi. What I love about the Uzi is that it's small, versatile, and on pretty much every little piece of this map, on every wall, it seems like there's one of these things. So we will be able to constantly replenish ammo. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, just look at that shit. Speaks for itself. We got the M1927. We got our 2 guns that we need. Last shield piece. We're going to get this bish rocking and rolling. We're making progress. Not having to feed the dogs is a huge, not only time saver, but stress saver. Now I say we build this plane right here. Get straight there. We got everything we need. I don't see why we should stick around. Got the 2 guns. Save up for 10K. And we got ourselves a day. All right, looks like we're going to have enough to throw this one in right here. It becomes the Uncle Gal. Greatest gun in human history. Oh my god, every time. Every time it gets me. And we only need 5K more, yeah? Oh no. Well, let's see. See, I wish we had more ammo in the mag. That's like my only complaint. Oh, and we're going to get 2 of these bad boys now. Oh no. Gosh dang it. I was hoping to be able to finish that round with the... What's it called? Speakeasy. Don't worry. We'll get Brutus down before we go to Origins. Oh, there's going to be 3 of them. That's right. 1. I'm determined to take you fuckers down. All right. Sweet. Another game of Origins without really doing Origins, getting the stabs and all that extra crap. We're only here for the Scorpion Evo, and then hopefully we can get the Shitcom and the PDW in the box simultaneously. Kind of, you know, kill 3 birds with 1 stone. I need a point gun at bare minimum here. Now a shotgun and a sniper. Every time I hear that sound, it sounds like the Panzer are sneaking up on me. Yes! PDW! To be honest, this is a damn good weapon to have to start off. A ton in the mag. We got 50. Really powerful. Of course, it's not on the wall, so it's not like, you know, God tier, God tier. You gotta spin the box and get lucky. We need to go grab another shield, but first, we're gonna pack-a-punch the PDW here as quickly as I can before they close in on me. I haven't had ammo in what feels like an eternity. Ouchie. Well, this better work out, because this is all we friggin' got. It is doing a hell of a good job, though, at the moment. Let's place down the gramophone, even though we don't really need to. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Should have just grabbed the nuke. We're going to claim our double tap award. And we're going to find out where the box is. Yes! All right, we're going to trade this out because we're kind of done with that. I would like to keep this MG08 for survival's sake. We're going to pap the Shitcom once we get enough, of course. Ooh, a fire sale. I mean, frick it. What's that? No fucking chance. Yes! All right, 100% since this is exclusive to Origins. If God forbid something goes south, I already have this done. Throw that right in. Oh my God, you're already seeing it happen right in front of your eyes. And there's a Panzer. All right, this monkey's gotta work! It's gotta work! I'm gonna fucking lose my mind! No chance it's still in there waiting for me. All right, well, you guys saw it. I didn't get any gameplay with it. I'm only laughing as like a coping mechanism right now. I'm actually fucking screaming inside right now. Not only do I lose that, I lose the entire gun slot, and I don't get that MG08 anymore. So I am here with a Shitcom fighting off a Panzer on round 16. Well, and that's GG. That's 100% GG. Great. All right. Well, we're going to grab Galvies here. We are on town, by the way. Pack-a-Punch is right there. Shitcom's in the box. Definitely the easiest way. I can't play a game of Origins without sucking. Okay, thank God. I spent all that time galvying. I spun the box maybe 50 times. We finally got it. We're going to actually put it in there this time and not get wrecked by a Panzer. Pull that bad boy out. We got the Shitcom Cataclysmic Quadruple Burst. Let's see if it's full auto or not. Nope, it's still... Is that a 4 burst? Yeah, it's a 4 burst. A very weird SMG. Not very good. Probably the worst in this game. I don't have much positive to say about it. It's 4-round burst. Uh-oh, Timmy's been cursed. Here we are on Shadows of Evil. We've got this map and then Zetsubo. The all-time Zetsubo and Shadows classic clash here. We've got the bootlegger on this map, specifically is why we're here. That's a lot like the Type 100 from World at War, but it's got a different name and it's a little bit different. So we're going to go get the bootlegger, and then we're also going to try to bang out 3 other wall guns. The weapons kits ones, the VMP, Vesper, and Kuda. Now, I forgot that there wasn't a Pharaoh wall buy also on this map, so that's what we're going to do on Zetsubo, since I'm pretty sure it's there, and even if it's not on the wall, we can spin the box, because we have to spin the box anyway to get the Razor back, which is exclusive to Zetsubo. So, that's going to be a major fun time. We're rocking extra credit right now, just to get some points, help out, speed up the process on Shadows, and then you already know I'm going to get Immolation on Zetsubo so I can spin that box and save a bunch of time. I mean, it's just toxic to just be spinning the box and wasting a bunch of time, but I don't have to. So we're not going to, but it's largely the same. No Perka, no wall or crate power, God forbid, to make this an instant easy challenge. Oh, and the last one I forgot to mention was the Weevil. That is also a box gun. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, you can never be fully sure. It's just so many maps and so much shit to remember that the Weevil is not a wall buy. You have to get in the box. So we're going to try to get 3 on Zetsubo and the other 4 here on Shadows and split the diff. We got Pack-a-Punch opened. We're going to grab the Vesper since it's right here. Why not? So the bootlegger can be iconically bought from the trolley, tram, whatever you want to call it. It's got that side extendo clip that I love so much about the Type 100. An absolute classic, and it was exclusive to this map for a long time. But then they added it onto those Chronicles maps, like I said. And the thing that stands out about the Vesper, I would say, is the rate of fire. I mean, it's not anything special. It's a standard-ass SMG, gets you points, inexpensive. Look at the rate of fire, though. Pretty fucking nuts. So let's throw this in. Ugh! I don't want to get assaulted. We're going to grab that. It becomes the Einstein. Classic. And then we'll throw in the Vesper, which I do think I know the BO3 upgraded names. It is the Impaler. That's what it must be. Infernus. Okay, well, the VMP is the Impaler. Let's see if my memory serves me correctly. The Kuda wallbuy is right over here. No need to keep this. It's an early enough round where we can survive just fine with a standard gun. It took me a while to actually find the VMP wallbuy, but there it is. So these are run-of-the-mill BO3 SMGs. They're all so basic. I'm not even gonna lie. They're good, you know? They do the job, but nothing outstanding. I think the Kuda is marginally better. We haven't really gotten to the best ones yet. The bootlegger was pretty good, but a lot of these are subpar so far. What's the free mega gonna be? Oh, flavor hexed. That's pretty special, which means we get a random thing. Unfortunately, this one's completely useless for solo. So now we're gonna get the Impaler, and then we're pretty close to being able to get the Crow Kuda as well. All right, we're there. Bangarang, gang activity. Get the fuck out of the way, slut. And here we go. Very, very cool stuff. Island of Despair, baby. We are going for the Razorback, of course. The Weevil, 2 in the box there. And the Pharaoh is in the box, but it is also on the wall. So we should be able to get that outright if we're not able to get fortunate enough. All right, Immolation, our 1 mega. That's pretty gangster. We're going to go over here at the end of the round and get to spin-ins. Also, the Pharaoh's right here, actually. So that's easy. I wish I could actually keep these. Another map exclusive. But unfortunately, we've got to let go. Oh, we got the Weevil! Well, that's good. Fuck off, fuck off. I need it. Oh, I almost just died right there. Wow. I need Jug. I am not fucking around right now. Let's just invest in it. Ask questions later. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, only one slight problem. I am completely tapped out of ammo, and I am not looking to trade this thing in, and a Thrasher just spawned in, so we're doing good, gamers. Okay. Alchemical, 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 alchemical. Yes! So I need to get points. There's some ammo. The Weevil is probably the best weapons kits SMG in this game. It's really strong, has a ton in the mag. Definitely the best bang for your buck here. This comes with an ELO sight. This is pretty fucking cool. And obviously it's unique to this map as well. A max ammo would have been fucking great earlier, dude. Here's the moment of truth. We're gonna get the Barrage and the... Oh god. Oh god, what's this one? The Gillen Bursty. I don't know. That's close. What do we got here? Wow. Gullen Bursty. What the fuck does that mean? We're going to buy the Pharaoh right here. 700. Very affordable. Unfortunately, this is just a hot piece of garbage, dude. Here's the thing about BO3 guns, though. They're all so decent, including the awful ones, which would be this and, you know, a few select others that they're all usable, especially with double pap. I mean, it's just kind of hard to go wrong with any gun. You can even make this thing work. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Here we are on good old Classified on Black Ops 4. If y'all want me to play any of the other 3 launch maps, let me know. I might try out 9, but this seems to be the best and easiest one. And a lot of the guns are... Not a lot of them, but some of them are only on the launch maps. Specifically on the wall, so that's why I'm going to be picking launch maps over DLC maps for BO4. Anyways, let's go over the long grocery list of SMGs we got to pick out today. There are 9 that are exclusive to this game. The Spitfire, SOG, which I'm holding in dual-wield fashion right now. MX-9, Cordite, GKS, Escargot, Switchblade, Micro 9mm, and Damon. Wow, what a mouthful there. We got a lot to do. The only... what's it called? Elixir that I have equipped right now is the bonfire sale one. I figured, hey, we're on 5. We may as well just whip on the bonfire sale. I'm allowed 1 per game, and I didn't actually end up even using one in the shotgun edition because there were only 3 shotguns, but we have triple that. I am on custom mutations. The only difference at all from a regular game is that I eliminated all weapons classes other than SMGs, so I don't even get to use anything other than SMGs, which I guess makes it a little more challenging. And so when we walk through the map, we got to look at the wall and see which ones are available on the wall and which ones aren't. And I like equipping a bunch of these attachments here too, because even though it's, you know, custom mutations, I like showing these guns at their max potential, you know, fully pimped out with attachments. I think it just adds to it. Let's start inching our way up. We'll start with some of the lower tier SMGs and kind of work our way up. Oh, I should have popped my temporal gift. Gosh darn it. We need more ammo already because these guns do fly through ammo. We're going to grab that. Then Mule Kick after that. And when I get Mule Kick, I think we'll just do a 3-3-3 split. Okay, I think I found all the wall guns here unclassified. There are 4, which leaves us with 5 in the box. So there are actually more box guns than wall guns. Oh my god. We can go grab our 3rd SMG. MX9. Screw it. Oh! Once we get 3 grand, we're going to pop in here to the good old-fashioned Pack-a-Punch, and then activate our bonfire sale, and then we should be able to get all 3 of them tapped. All right, here goes nothing. Let's run it, hopefully before they spawn in. Stellar 92. That's stellar. And I guess our Mule Kick gun is piece of resistance. I don't know what the fuck that just said. Hopefully our Mule Kick gun actually works in the modifier and we don't lose it if we do happen to down. By the way, we are not going to be doing that stupid septuple fucking Pack-a-Punch thing to get it to its maximum capacity. I don't give a shit. So we're going to get 2 box guns and then go grab the Spitfire and get our extra set in. I guess we're getting launchers. And listen, all the classes are eliminated, but for whatever reason, I still get launchers, specials, knives, all this dumb shit. Well, there we go. We got one of them, micro 9mm. That's definitely a box exclusive here. Yes, all right, Matt Damon. Sweet. And let's go grab the Spitfire. I love this gun in particular. Its rate of fire, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Look at this thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's a whole fucking lot to deal with. All right, spawn this in. Get that rocking and rolling. This is a nice little, I don't even know how to describe it. What's a little rotating barrel? I think that's pretty cool. The rate of fire on all of these seems to be just astronomical. Oh, and a lot of these are DLCs as well. Hang on. Hang on. Give me some space, goddammit. Just insane. Absolutely insane weapon. Oh shit! Don't worry, I got the Damon. It is so ass. Okay, cool. Alright, we got the Cordite. Yeah, everything else we need is in the box. So we'll keep that. Man, if we can get these 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Nice. I think I spun the box, I'm not exaggerating, 150 fucking times. Here's the deal, folks. I spent the better part of 2 hours spinning the box on Classified trying to get the GKS to no avail. So here I am where it is on the wall on 9. I gave myself a small loan of $20,000 so I could just get my perks and fucking set up quickly. No bonfire sale elixir though, so that kind of compensates. Just wanted to get on here and display the gun. I also Pack-a-Punched the Switchblade and Cordite, which we were not able to do on Classified. They function the exact same way. We're going to see what all the hype is about this GKS, though. I mean, fuck, dude. My blood pressure. Here goes nothing. Throw that bad boy in. Better be the coolest gun of all time, dude. Yeah, it's just real tough with the consistency from map to map in this game because some guns are on some maps and not others. Some of them are only wall guns on some maps. Some of them are only box guns on some maps. Today, we are going to be Pack-a-Punching every single LMG, light machine gun, in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history, starting, of course, with WoW. Since it's the only map with a Pack-a-Punch machine, there are 4 in this game that we've got to tackle. One of them is right in front of us on the wall, the FG42. Another one is the Bar, which is a wall gun on some of the previous maps, but on this map is a box gun. And the other 2 box guns would be the MG42 and the Browning M1919. The only rule being there will be no repeats. It has to have its own unique identity and functionality, name, etc. to be considered its own, you know, exclusive to the game. So we're going to grab, obviously, the Tommy here, as usual, for points. SMGs are always great for starting off because LMGs are hard to access right off the bat. So we're going to have this thing to tie us over. And LMGs are really just the opposite spectrum of the SMGs. The SMGs are, you know, small and light, and you need to constantly reload them, and not a ton of ammo, but, you know, good for the value. LMGs are the opposite. You know, they're far and few between. They're much bigger, they're bulkier, have a ton of ammo. You need to not reload as frequently, but when you do reload, it takes an eternity. These light machine guns are actually, in World at War, technically just labeled machine guns. So it's a little unique in that regard. The FG-42, as you can see here, not very big, not bulky, not a stereotypical LMG. It's actually very light, could almost be considered an AR SMG size, not a ton in the mag. So it's a little unique in that regard. And the bar is the same way. This thing is absolutely crocked. Crocked, mate. Check this out. Look at the ammo in the bottom corner. It's just like, where is it going? All right. All right. So we're going to take that. We got Pack-a-Punch already open. So I guess since the MG is so much better, let's just pap this one first, the FG here, so we can maximize our potential. So that's 1 out of 4 done. 25%, 420 impeller. I mean, this rate of fire is just like cocaine doing speed while riding NASCAR, dude. I don't even know what the fuck I just said, but this rate of fire is craziness. Crazy, crazy, craziness. Whip out the good old MG. It's got a pretty good rate of fire, too. This is probably my favorite in the game, to be honest. I mean, this and the Browning are definitely the two. It just melts them like fucking butter. We acquired many a points just there, so we're gonna throw the MG in now as well. In Custom Zombies, it's called the Hitler's Buzzsaw. That one's way better of a name. This one's Barracuda. F you all. Oh, that's clever. I gotta tell you, man, this strategy is pretty much the strategy people used back in the day. It was camp on the catwalk with an LMG primarily. Now, you could train, obviously, you got the WAF, you got the ray gun, but, you know, the WAF is glitched. The strat was so basic at this time. It's pretty much exactly what you're seeing right now, and what better gun to do it with than this absolute buzzsaw. Just, it's impeccable. It's impeccable. Oh, well, that's just, the greatest sight of all time. So we got the Browning, the other boss-ass LMG. We want the bar. We want the bar. Oh, well, well, all right then. So the bar is pretty crappy on this round as we speak. The rate of fire is god-awful. It doesn't have a lot in the mag, really not a lot of ammo. Why this is considered an LMG is just beyond me, to be completely honest. But the bar is the bar. We got that. It's now the Widowmaker. The Browning, just an absolute fucking pleasure. We're gonna do that one right there, and that's all of them. We're gonna go onto the catwalk and try these bad puppies out, though. It's just not a very compelling. This one's not all that compelling. It gets the job done to some extent. It's definitely the worst out of all of them. And then this one, first or second for sure, just rips the room. I like the sight personally, the iron sight here. All right, lads, here we are on 5, the Pentagon, baby. I didn't want to do Kino for the 3rd time, so we're mixing it up a little bit, and it's not so bad. I was thinking of a map for Black Ops 1 that wouldn't be so tedious to get to Pack-a-Punch. This and Ascension are the other two that come to mind. But Ascension's got Space Monkeys, and I don't want to lose my perks, so here we are. Although, we do have the Pentagon Thief to worry about, which is a major benefit and drawback. It's a benefit because we can kill him, get a bonfire sale, or even just a regular fire sale. And that's going to help us get the 2 box LMGs that we need in this game. The RPK and good old classic all-American HK-21. I don't know if it's an American gun or not. I'm just saying that. And the drawback, of course, is that he can steal the gun. Just grab this for extra security. like a condom. 69. I'm just full of great sexual innuendos today. So, you know, we got to get these DEFCONs on. Power's pretty close, too. Not so challenging. The thing that is giving me this overarching anxiety, though, is when Dr. Doofenshmirtz shows up. Okay, perfect. We're going to try to get a weapon of mass destruction to help us kill the Pentagon Thief. That is Exactly what I was looking for. Now we're a little bit better equipped to handle this pounding here. Oh my god. And hopefully, you know, we're going to get a fire sale. There's no way we're going to get a bonfire sale. Okay, take this. Take this. Take this. Okay. Cool. Load. Run after him. Where'd you go, you little fucking worm? Okay, we didn't get it. We lost our MPL. That is okay. I am still a little bit angry, but it could have been worse. Okay, we got an electric trap busting. I can't remember if I'm gonna die if I go in there, but I might have to in a second. Oh god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was pretty close. I was trying to get the insta-kill, and I ended up doing that instead. Could have been worse. Yeah, okay. Alright. Come on, how many mags? Oh, hi. Walked right into that one, douchebag. Alright. Let's go spin this fire sale. Hopefully this pays off. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. That did not pay off. RPK! Yes, bitch! Alright, now let's see if we can get the HK within a reasonable amount of spins here. If not, then I might go grab Mule Kick and prepare for the worst. But if I can get it in a reasonable time here, I might be able to just upgrade them right off the rip. I will take monkeys for sure. Yes! Yes! Alright! Well, that's not the gun we need at all, actually. Okay, we're still going to upgrade the RPK right now. You know, nothing special on upgraded. It does get a lot better. I would say, out of all of the lackluster BO1 guns, the LMGs and the ARs are definitely by far the best of all the bullet guns. HK! And a headshot! Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. We might actually even get you-know-who right now. Possibly. Good, 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 good. This is good news. We're going to use our Winter's Howl, get this bonfire sale, and make sure this thing is nice and ready. Yes! Yes! Alright! So, here's the HK without double tap. Pretty abysmal rate of fire, but like I said, even so, these are the best guns you're going to get in this game. We're going to get a nice $1,000 upgrade here for the H115 oscillator. R115 resonator. Give it, give me it, give me it. Yeah, and we're going to finish this off with a nice little thirst trap. Oh, there they are. Here, come on in. Come on in, guys. Got a little party set up for you. Oh, yeah. Here we have another stressful game of Origins without actually, you know, using the stabs, which makes this infinitely harder. And the Panzer murks me every single time, so that's pretty much inevitable. I'm just planting my excuses in advance. We have 4 LMGs in Black Ops 2 to go for. One of them is exclusive to Origins. The MG0815, which I actually got in the SMG video last week. Oh, perfect. I was going to say, I could really use a gun, and I really don't have enough in the boxes right here. The stars just aligned for us. What are the odds we get the MG08 on our first spin? Spinning the box on Origins has always just felt so bizarre to me. It's just something you don't usually do. Okay, well, this will tie us over. I mean, I guess I kind of take that back. There's plenty of really cool weapons, actually, in the box. But with the stabs and so many of the better guns being on the wall also, it just feels like a no-brainer. Oh, and the Boom Hilda. You know, everyone's usually upgrading the starting pistol. And plus the dig sights. So the box on maps like this and Der Eisendrache with so much at your disposal just feels like an afterthought. But again, when you put a wow, that was the entire round. Okay, when you put a map exclusive gun in the box or just on a map in general, it makes it all the better. And we got the Mark II. Well, at least we are probably not screwed when the Panzer shows up. Scorpion Evo. All right, well, here's for everyone that didn't get to see Scorpion Evo gameplay in the last one because I died putting it in the Pack-a-Punch machine. All right, we got the hammer. That's one of them. Rate of fire is, oh, not so bad. It's the recoil that kills this gun. It is a recoil machine. It's like impossible to actually fucking hold this thing. It needs a grip. That's what it needs. It needs a grip. Speaking of grip, I need to get a grip here and not die. All right, let's go pap this. I don't think I'm going to need to use the fire sale. I mean, I would like to. I do need to, but I can't actually use it. Gramophone for safekeeping. And what does this thing become? I'm going to guess Sledgehammer. Like the failed COD company. Yeah. Oh, yes! As we all know, the MG08 exclusive, badass, World War I style LMG. Ton of fucking ammo, ton of damage, not a lot of recoil. Just perfect in every single way. Now, if I could actually... Okay. Alright, of course, that's going on. This is just a repeat of last time. This is deja vu. This is PTSD. There's a Panzer. Oh, man, I made it out just in time. Alright, well... I swear to God, just like not even 3 or 4 rounds ago, I had a Panzer and another generator zombie at the same time. This game just can smell when I'm getting close to done with something. They're like, oh man, we gotta throw a wrench in his fucking plans. And to that, I say, fuck you guys. Oh shit. Yeah, look at that. Nuketown is the new vibe. It turns out that the RPD and the LSAT aren't even on Origins. The LSAT is only on this map, Mob of the Dead, and Buried on the Wall. But then it occurred to me that in order to pack a punch on Buried, I have to go through the Witch's Hut. And the RPD, the other gun that we need, isn't even on Buried. The only map that both of them are on is Nuketown in the box. So we're going to be spinning the box a ton. The fire sales are going to help with that. Okay, well that works. We'll take that. Let's do a little bit of display action. Pretty fucking phenomenal. Probably the best LMG in this game, I would say. Oh my god, yes. Jug. Run, 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 run. We take no more chances. Grab that shit. Almost exactly enough to pack a punch the LSAT here. We need some points for the box, so... I really like the sight. A little target locker. It's pretty fucking dope. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Dad. Alright, well, we got it. RPD is pretty fucking cool. Rate of fire is insane. We're gonna go over to the yellow house over here. Something else just fell by the process of elimination. That was Speed Cola right there. Doesn't matter, though, because we're about to be out of here. What is this thing? The relativistic punishment device. Okay. It's got a lot of fucking ammo. Damn, dude. It's got like 900. Here we are on Eisendrach. The greatest map ever. We're going to be doing 4 LMGs. They're all in the weapons kits. There aren't a ton in this game that aren't repeats, of course. And yes, I'm running immolation. I'm only allowing myself 1 mega gobblegum per vid. So we got the Dingo, the BRM, the 48 Dredge, and the Gorgon to upgrade. Pretty easy. And the reason why I chose Eisendrach specifically is because there is a hidden wall buy for one of those LMGs. I'm sure some of you guys watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe, if not, you'll learn something today. But yeah, very rarely can you buy an LMG on the wall. You can, obviously, with the LSAT on Buried. A similar thing is on this map. I really don't actually need to be feeding the dragon here, but since I'm already here... I'm gonna spin the box. May as well give the dragon a little extra food in its tummy. Why not? I'm just a nice guy like that. So, without further ado, we're gonna pop these bad boys. And just pray that we get the 4 LMGs we need. Although one of them, like I said, if we don't get it from the box, not a big deal. Alright, well, we got one of them. This is a repeat. The RPK is actually way better in this game. Pretty much every repeat. Ooh. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You gotta die. You gotta die. Alright. Every repeat in Black Ops 3 is pretty much better. I just totally ruined the surprise here. I'm trading that out. For reasons you will find out soon. Yeah, alright. That's better. I was more concerned with getting that and hopefully a Gorgon or a Dredge. Not a fucking RPK! I love it, but no! So in order to get this secret, super duper secret BRM wall buy, you have to like walk on these panels. I don't even know if there's a certain order for this or not. I think that's it. Let's make sure to not trade in our Dingo. Ah! It's right up here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Can't reach it now, though. The Dingo is my favorite. Definitely the best LMG in this game. Fucking phenomenal. It's actually super lightweight. Kind of feels like an AR. Like a small SMG with a... not a ton of ammo in the mag, admittedly. But it definitely makes up for it. It is 0 recoil... ton of ammo, yet very light. It's like the PPSH of LMGs. It's just super well-rounded. I wonder how much this is. I forget. 1,800. Alright, and you can just constantly rebuy ammo with an LMG on the wall. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, so this is the BRM. It's a lot like the other two are a little more interesting, to put it lightly. None of them are particularly bad, although the argument could certainly be presented. Path on this map is super easy. That's also what I love about it. And then the Blight Oblivion, and the camos are pretty fucking cool. Honestly, though, Dark Matter might be just better. I don't know. Here we go. Grab it, grab it. Oh no, I'm wedged. I'm wedged. So this is pretty epic, but the Dingo is... it's better. Bingo's definitely better. By the way, I don't actually know that for a fact, so please don't fact check me, you science nerds. You stat fucking nerds. Oh, Gorgon! Gorgon! Alright, now we need the dredge. Yes, alright, cool. Now we're gonna put an end to you. The dredge is a 6-round burst. 6-round burst. Whoever fucking thought of that, just elevated mindset right there. I don't know what they were thinking. It's a tremendous waste of ammo, to be completely honest, but the damage is there. The damage is there. There's a lot of ammo, but you end up wasting a lot of it. Kill one zombie, use 6 bullets, even though you probably only need 1 or 2, right? It's actually not bad for camping if you're just staying put. It's just a very, very hunky dory LMG. I don't even know if that's like a real word or not. And then the Gorgon, not a lot of ammo. It is pretty powerful. I'll give it that. You really can't even move all that well with it. It's definitely a camping gun if there ever was one. You upgrade it, becomes Athena's Spee. Are you the last one? Maybe. Yeah, this is the last one. Alright, well. Get Gorgon, bitch. Alright, and to top it all off, we are on 9 on Black Ops 4. Do we need to do challenges? Absolutely not, but whatever. We've got 5 LMGs to upgrade in this game. One of them is on the wall, that being the Titan. The rest of them are exclusively in the box, I'm pretty sure, although I could be wrong. The Hades, Tiger Shark, VKM, 750, and the Zwihinder. Is that actually how you pronounce it? I don't know. It's German. It's hard to pronounce anything German. I'm on custom mutations. I only have extra credit, okay? That's my Mega Elixir, and the only difference from this to a regular game is that there are only LMGs. Those are the only ones I can use other than, I guess, this handgun I spawned in with, and I guess you can get handguns in this game even though you set it to only LMGs, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I guess handguns aren't their own class. They don't deserve the credit, you know what I mean? They're second-class citizens. I guess I chose this map because we already played 5. I didn't want to run Classified back again for the 3rd time. That map's getting a little bit stale. I want to keep it on a launch map, though, because launch maps are definitely easiest for the weapons, because lots of them are only on the launch maps, or at least more accessible on the wall that way. On some real shit, how terrifying must it be to have an actual tiger chasing after you? A zombie tiger. Now, this next LMG, we can actually buy on the wall here. It's the Titan. It is 3,750 points. It is a meaty fucking wall buy. Really expensive, so it better be worth it, right? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to bust the Smith right here and right now. This will actually tie us over for quite a bit. That's quite a bit of ammo. All right, we got Mule Kick. This will, of course, allow us to have 3 guns, but the modifier lets us keep them if we do happen to down, which is always nice. So we're going to spin the box here after we build a shield and get path open, and then the rest of the game is pretty much spinning the box. We'll get some fire sales from the crowd. That'll help speed things up. Ah! These spawns, dude. All right, we got the Hades. That's another nice pickup. These two are probably... I don't know exactly. These are my favorite to use. They might not be the best statistically. I don't see why we can't just upgrade these right off the rip. We have enough, so we'll get these 2 done. And that leaves us with 3 more. They are all in the box still, so that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the game. If I could just talk. For the rest of the game. Jesus, Tim. I think they only hand out 1 of these per round. Well, that's good. Let's go capitalize on this. Let's go get 3 LMGs back to back to back. What are the odds? All right. Well, we got 1 of them. VKM. Tiger Shark. Oh my God. Is it going to happen? For realsies? Oh God. This thing is a piece of shit. Tiger Shark. Okay, we didn't get it that time. All right. We're going to whip out the good old VKM for its insane rate of fire. Damage is... not good enough. Yeah, this is pretty fucking ass, if I do say so myself. Let's try out the Tiger Shark. Kind of a smaller one. Not as much in the mag. Way more mobile. Alright, before the round starts, I'm going to throw in the Tiger Shark, because it could use a little bit of improvement here for damage. And then we'll get enough for the VKM. I'm probably not going to use the VKM, like, at all, because it's just garbage. Oh, and I know I have to say this pretty much every single time we do this challenge, and it's annoying. I'm not going to be tapping them 5 fucking times in a row for the full effect, full double tap effect, that is, because, I mean, it doesn't really change the natural ability of it. Put this in. That's what she said. Take that. It's red. my blood. Oh, we got it! This Zweehonder. Yay! I remember using this in Blackout more than zombies ever. Oh, this is a really cool round to have this on, too. So this one's different from all the other guns in this game. The rest of them kind of look futuristic. This one looks like a throwback World War I gun. I could be wrong about that, but now it looks like a green pile of shit. We are pack-a-punching every single pistol or handgun in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. We are on, you guessed it, it's Doris. It's the map in this game with a PAP machine. The rest of them don't. You have no idea how badly I want to play Verrucht right now. Just kidding. The only rule for this challenge is no repeats. It has to be exclusive to the game, have its own intrinsic identity. And that gets a little bit vague because, as you know, with pistols and handguns, dual wields exist, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. For now, in World of War, we have this starting pistol, the classic, all-time, iconic Colt M1911, and the 357 Magnum, which is in the box. So we don't have any wall handguns to purchase in this game. Just spin in the box for what we need there, and then upgrading what we have in our hands already, baby. I definitely think this is going to be one of the more exciting episodes because handguns have a large diversity amongst the class. You know, some of them are dual wield, like I had mentioned. Some of them are revolvers. Some of them are machine pistols. Some of them are pea shooters, like this one. And then when you upgrade them, it's a whole array, a whole different assortment of abilities. All right, well, here's the deal. I'm already out of ammo with this pistol. I know. It's like the starting pistol is not meant to last very long. So, yep, we're gonna pull a basic bitch move and grab the Thompson as per usual. The handguns are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Unlike the shotguns and LMGs and SMGs we've previously done, which are pretty straightforward, all sort of one predictable class. This one's going to be a little bit different. Also, the biggest part of this challenge, to be completely honest, is remembering to not trade in the starting pistol. We all know that's such a force of habit. You automatically upgrade it to something better, whether it be a wall gun, spin the box. I got to remember to not get rid of this Colt. Let's test this bad boy out. Oh, yeah. The ultimate point maker. That's about all it does. All right, now I got to play seriously here before I actually die. We only have to get one box gun. So, I mean, once we get, I'm thinking speed, that's pretty much what all of our points are going to go towards, because we don't really need double tap. I don't think double tap is very useful for handguns, and it's looking like I'm already going to have to open this up because I was fucking around and using this Colt. Let's do it. First box spin. 357 Magnum. 357 Magnum. Oh my god. This isn't the Wonder Weapons video. I don't want it. It's not good for points, and I can't trade out my Colt. That must be just a major eyesore, seeing that disappear. I'm sorry. All right, we got all the teleporters linked, eh? I'm just shy of 5K. If I just had a couple more points, maybe a carpenter or a nuke here. What are the odds? Oh, awesome. Now we can go throw this in for our first papped pistol. And interestingly, unlike the starting pistol in future games, instead of becoming dual wield, it is still in its singular form. The name is C3000 Blatch 35. But okay. All right. Well, check this out. Ready? It's a launcher. Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually realistically use this and survive, because without flopper, this thing is just a death sentence. I really have to be overly cautious when using this. But I will display it a little bit here. I'm going to probably switch back to my Thompson in a second. But look at this shit, dude. All right, now literally the rest of our... No, I don't want the WAF! You know what? I already upgraded this, so what's the worst I can have? Oh, wait, I could lose Jug. That's right. I want to get rid of this thing. Literally the rest of our points are going to be poured into the box now at this point. Fuck you. Ooh, a bar. May as well just shoot myself with it. Oh, yes! Yes! Fucking phenomenal. I guess technically the ray gun's a handgun, but that's a wonder weapon more so than anything, so... No, that kind of stuff doesn't count. Wonder weapons are wonder weapons. Anyways, we get the 357 Magnum here. You know how these revolvers typically go. It's very strong, a lot of bang for your buck, but, you know, probably not something you want to keep forever anyways. It's alright. Whip it over there. Throw this in real quick right here. And it becomes the 357 plus I kill you. Very clever. I love the wordplay in this game so much. Okay, I'm already realizing that this is probably not something you want to keep forever, but it's basically the Python before the Python. Unfortunately, for most handguns, you don't ever want to keep them for too long because naturally they're smaller, therefore less damage, therefore not high up in the hierarchy on the totem pole for guns. So usually they get traded out. But some of them are pretty good. Some of them, there are exceptions, right? But for the most part, like this one, it's good. It's good for now. It's good for round 14. Here we are, folks, on Ascension, not Key Number 5. I am bored of the launch maps. And plus, there is Flopper on this map, which is going to be key for upgrading this very 1911, or I guess M1911. It becomes the Mustang and Sally. It's an all-time classic. It's on the front cover of the game, for Christ's sake. And that is why I am making an exception for it, because my standard rule is no repeats, and technically this is a repeat of the pistol we just upgraded in World at War. But not only is it dual wield instead of singular, but it's just too iconic for me to exclude. For example, in that shotguns video, there was a trench gun in World at War that I didn't upgrade in Black Ops 4, and that's because the names are very similar, almost identical, and the guns function the exact same way. That's just an example, right? But in this case, I would just feel so morally wrong. I feel like I'd be doing you guys a disservice to not include this pistol, and plus it's not too far out of the way. Flopper is going to help us quite a bit. The other guns we have in this game are the Python, which is a lot like that Magnum. Nice, sweet, strong, revolver. And then there's the CZ75. Now, the CZ75 has a standard singular version, and then it also comes in a dual wield form. I am considering them both the CZ75, so whichever one I happen to get first is the one we're going to roll with. If we happen to get the dual wield version and upgrade it, that's awesome. If we happen to get the singular version, that's also fine, because at the end of the day, if I do get the single version and not the dual wield, I'm sure you guys can use your imagination. Okay, I am like completely out of ammo at this point. I might need to grab whatever arbitrary walk-in happens to not be here at all, I guess. I thought maybe there was going to be something around here. I think there's an AK-74U over there, but I can't get to it. All right, now I think this is definitely going to be a Space Monkey round. Everyone get ready for major impacts. Going to be some Space Monkeys. And we're going to sit here in the corner with our ass cheeks clenched, all lubed up, ready to go. Prepared for the worst. I would throw nades at them, but they play nade toss. They throw them right back. I think that's a cool feature, honestly. Oh, did that one just get cranked? Oh, you little fuck. You little bastard. How'd you sneak by me? Well, there goes my hopes of getting a free perk. I guess he went through that way. That's not fair. Ah. You know what? I'm giving the box a spin. Please, something big and powerful. Okay. Now we have enough for Flopper. We're going to go buy that, launch the rocket, pack a punch to get the Mustang and Sally. Buying Flopper is pretty much a guaranteed short-term investment because it's going to be taken away from me unless I can somehow run from spawn all the way over here in a timely fashion before the monkeys hump my joy away. So, let me go get the Mustang and Sally. And now we're pretty much invincible, in theory, with Flopper because we can just spam the shit out of this anytime we get in any trouble. The Thunder Gun also would work, but it's not what we're going for. Now we got to spin the box until we get the CZ and Python. Okay, they took it. Fuck you. Little bitch. I gotta rebuy it. Ah! Alright, finally! God damn, dude. I've been spinning the box for like an hour at this point. What are the odds we get the Magnum? Or, sorry, the Python. Alright, well, we'll take it what we got right here. CZ. It is a little bit better than the starting pistol. It is not tremendous in terms of damage, but you know, it's literally the most average handgun of all time. And then there's a dual wield version of this as well, which does the same thing. Now, what's actually pretty cool about this is it becomes full auto. And then if you get the dual wield, it's just dual wield full auto. Okay, I will take that. Why not? Honestly, I might just trade these out. Thunder Gun's all I need. Yeah, I mean, I got a Thunder Gun. Fuck it. They'll take away Flopper. I won't care. And you know, the Mustang and Sally, as phenomenal as it is, it does drop off at some point. And there goes the box. Yes. Yes. All right. Shoot you. Shoot you. Boom. Rick Grimes style. Then we're going to pap this, and then we're going to do a little final stand. This thing is pretty much same deal as World at War. It's not very good at this point, to be honest. It's only around 20. Damage isn't really there, and that's kind of what it's known for. All right, here we are on Buried, Library, however you want to pronounce it. We haven't done it in this series yet, so that's a little bit refreshing at least. We need to get the Remington New Model Army, which is exclusive to this map. It's one of the cooler, more badass unique pistols out there, so I'm actually excited to be doing that one. We can also get the Executioner and the Cap 40 out of the box. We can also get the 5.7 and the B23R off the wall. And if we, for whatever reason, can't get all of that in this game, we have to go on Origins anyways, no matter what, to get the Mauser, the starting pistol of that map. So we're going to be, bare minimum, be doing Origins and Buried here. We're not actually going to be using these guns, but the chalk wall guns are just free money. And what's actually a little bit painful is most of them are better than any of the guns we're going to be getting. But it is what it is. Like I said, I might get Galvies, though. So let's go free Drunk Man from his cage, and we will start opening up the map. There's a lot to do on Buried that I would normally do, but I'm probably going to be saving some of that. Take your Jolly Ranchers. We're going to nail down this box here, which is actually super, super helpful. I have a hunch that we're going to be here for a while, spinning the box, so that makes it all the easier. It is pretty annoying having the box constantly move around for this challenge. Well, I don't think I've literally ever done this, but we're going to buy the B23R and Buried with all of these beautiful guns at our disposal, and this will tie us over until we have enough for Galvies at least. 3-round burst pistol. The only other one I can think of off the top of my head is the RK5 and Black Ops 3, which we will get to, spoiler. I think this might have been the first one in Zombies history, which is interesting. You know, one could argue that it's a waste of ammo. One could argue that it's higher damage as a result. Okay, I bamboozled myself into thinking the 5.7 was on the wall. It is not. I must have mistaken it for the B23R. Oh, that's so kind of you. We're not going to actually need the M1911 since we already did that one, so we'll gladly trade that out. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I might just keep that. I think I'm going to go grab Mule Kick. This is the first time I've raised my hand and have willingly said, let's go get Mule Kick. Oh, okay. We got the dual wield 5.7s. Very nice. You boys ready? I'm not. Let's do this. We're going to quickly grab double tap, and then I'm thinking maybe we just whip out the paralyzer, and we don't have a lot of points to lose anyways, but I still don't want you bitches touching me. These 5.7s are actually fucking phenomenal, dude. Dual wield. Amazing. I mean, by itself, it's not that great, to be honest, but like Zoink Scoob. Oh, that's a good pickup. Ultra and Violet. That's my... Oh, I got it. I got it. I mean, how can I forget it? It's fucking amazing. Look how much ammo. I am actually part of the 5.7 gang. I really think this is one of the more underrated, well, mostly the dual wield version. One of the more underrated guns in Zombies history. I don't know if I've ever upgraded the B23R. I must have at one point in my life. The bear, the B34R. Okay, well, that's very fitting. Oh, is it full auto? No way. It is. It is fully automatic. I'm gonna die. That's what I like to see. Executioner. That's another one we need. Executioner is kind of a hybrid of a shotgun and a handgun. It's got the damage of a shotgun. It's got a lot of ammo, not a ton in the mag, but this is like a way better alternative to a Magnum, you know what I mean? I really, really, really love it. It's actually a one-shot pack-a-punch up until like around like mid-30s, 35, something like that. It is pretty fucking goated. Thank fuck! Finally! One of them. Alright, so at least I got that done. Really, it's the Remington I need even more so because that's only obtainable on this map. So actually, you know, even though this is progress for sure, it's if we don't get the Remington, we're still hopping on Buried, no matter what. Imagine playing this shit 3 times, dude. Yeah, just imagine that! Finally got the Remington. Game number 3. Oh my fucking god. I have not struggled more to get this gun than any gun ever. Okay, I've spun the box like 100,000 times. This is the 3rd game. And I can't think of a better time to display this gun than through the witch's hut on the way to Pack-a-Punch. Hopefully we don't lose all of our points here. Esh, get it. It's an all-time classic. World War I, World War II gun. I don't know. But it's definitely a throwback. Unique to Buried, of course. You can't get it on any other maps. So it is so worth it. We found the path. We're going to upgrade this thing to the Sassafras. And get some ass and smoke some grass. This is actually a huge crowning achieving moment. This is one of the greatest moments in human history. It's a really fun thing to have at this point as well. Because it's actually good. You know, it's not around 1 million. Kind of sounds lame though, upgraded. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound quite as impactful. As profound. But it gets the job done. And once again, we find ourselves on Origins. I swear I've done this in every single one of these videos for this series. So we're going to be pack-a-punching, of course, this starting pistol, the Mauser. We're sitting here trying to get as many points as we possibly can. I am running low on points and ammo, and I had to trade out my AK for, admittedly, an M1216, not bad. But the Panzer's coming next round, and if I can't get this Boomhilda or something close to it, I might be screwed. Perfect. Toss that right in. We're gonna get this Boomhilda, take out the Panzer, and be on our way. What I love so much about this one is, I mean, it's like a Mark II. Without as much ammo, but it has a decent amount, so the damage is through the roof. You actually get this when you go down. When you're being revived. You end up having this, too. It's the ultimate Panzer killer, if you can't get a staff. So that's why people typically hold this thing. Oh, and plus, with the dig sites, you get the Mauser so often, you can always be trying to get it. Always trying to strive for it. We gotta make sure we don't get caught up, though. Not get too... Oh, he's already dead. Okay. Here we are on Black Ops 3's Shadows of Evil. We are here for 3 out of the 6 total guns in this game. The RK5, which I spawn in with and don't even have to buy because I'm super privileged like that. And did all the Easter eggs, of course. The Bloodhound, which is the other gun I'm holding, that is exclusive to this map. The traditional starting pistol. And we're also going to bang out the LCAR-9, which is right there at some point. Not immediately, but we'll get to it. And then we also going to visit Revelations and Zetsubo at some point. Zetsubo for the dual-wield Marshall 16, exclusive to that map. And the Rifty 9 is exclusive to Revelations. And the MR6 is another starting pistol that can be spawned in with on those respective maps. Also, if it looks like the saturation went up tenfold, it did. I turned up the color correction, just adjusted the saturation midway through this video, so Black Ops 3 here probably looks way better than the rest of this video, but that's okay. I don't know why, but in OBS it just corrected itself back to normal, so I recorrected it. Extra credit, that's the 1 mega I'm rocking right now, just to help out with the speed up of the process here. We like it when things aren't drawn out. While we wait for Mama Margot to spawn in, let's throw these in. Bloodhound becomes the meat wagon. It is a dual-wield explosive, just like the Mustang and Sally. Throw the RK5 in. We get, well, not much more than you'd expect. You know, pretty standard. It's not full auto or anything interesting. It's just, you know, it's the upgraded RK5. Doesn't have a ton of ammo. Why you'd ever go out of your way to upgrade this, I'm not sure. Let's use this thing to do that. Yeah, these things are dangerous. I mean, without PhD. I guess there's a Gobblegum in this game, danger closest. That could help with the explosive damage. But, ooh, it is effective. I really fuck with that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, didn't even stand a fucking chance. And you know what? We only need one more gun here. Let's go grab that LCAR-9. About to go buy a perk or something, but no sense in doing that if we're already pretty much at the finish line. So, let's grab this. See you later, RK5. And this is a machine pistol. This is a little bit better than the RK5. Although, here's my big gripe with... Okay, this is a perfect round to have this on. The LCAR-9 doesn't really have much of a place, because if you want a genuine starting weapon, you buy the cheapest one for 500, which would be the RK5 or the Shiva, right? And if you want a higher-end gun, you want to buy, for example, maybe something like this, like an SMG off-the-wall shotgun that's a little more expensive, but more worth it. This is just a weird middle ground, where it's $750, it's... You may as well either save the extra points and get one of the actual starting weapons, which is actually in spawn, or you just go big. You know, go big or go home. Doesn't have a lot of ammo, not a lot of damage, but these are starting guns after all. The mission is very simple, boys. We're gonna get the dual-wield Marshall 16s. Yes! There we go. I should be able to survive this. Fuck you. Oh, alright. We're after the Rifty 9 now. I'm going to keep this MR6 and bang these two out simultaneously. I figured it'd be a little bit easier to pack this on Rev than Zetsubo. Although, if I had known it would have taken 13 centuries by the time Jesus returned to Earth to get the Marshalls, then maybe I could have banged out the good old death and taxes. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not crying on the inside. Oh, alright. Well, that works. I think that's like the second or third immolation. Cool. All right. Well, one shot you. We already got Pack-a-Punch open, so let's go back there. This gun's pretty beastly. Not gonna lie. You know, hopefully I don't die here. Okay, I'm exploding. There's napalm. I just completely fucking exploded into 10 pieces. This is lovely. All right, here's a strat. We're gonna grab some stamina. And then I'm going to go back to spawn. We're going to grab some QR. And then we're going to go grab Jug. And then we're going to go back into the Apothecon. Okay, I didn't account for that door. Okay, it looks like it's going to take us a second here. We're going to need a couple more points. Why are there still napalms? This thing, as you can see, though, aside from all of the BS I'm going through right in the moment, right now, can't talk, speak words, it's pretty good. It's like a ray gun, you know? It's probably the best non-wonder weapon ever. And the fact that it's this mobile, has this much damage, you gotta love it. Reloads really quick, too. Only on Revelations. Let's try this again without getting completely clusterfucked. All right. Well, there we go. Got that. The Elder Invader. That's actually a pretty cool name. You're going to use the death machine instead, of course. No, let's actually use the gun that we're here for. Even better. Ton of fucking ammo. Look how much ammo that is. Let's get this MR6 in. Death and Taxis. It's basically the exact same thing as the Mustang and Sally. Dual wield explosive action. And now we do it for the bind! Black Ops 4 is the name. Pain's the game. We're on 9 because it's, other than classified, the only launch map I can really tolerate. Alright, so we're actually only having to get 4 different handguns. I'm holding one of them, the Spawn Welling, which is nice. And we can actually get the Strife Pack-a-Punched through a challenge. So if I'm able to actually complete all these challenges, like you see in the corner there, I am able to get that for free. If not, I could just buy it off the wall anyways. And Pap it. Where is that? It must be on the corresponding side of the Essex. There it is, just in case. For now, we'll save that. Then the other two are simply the Mozu, which just so happens to be a wall buy here on 9, hence why we're here. And the RK7 Garrison. They're all very obtainable, lower-end handguns. None of them are outstanding. The Welling is definitely the worst, and the Mozu is definitely the best. I know that for a fact. Is the RK7 Garrison in here? I forget. Yes, it is. All right, very nice. So we're gonna line you up. Never gonna give you up. We're on custom mutations, but I actually made it hard for myself because all I did was eliminate everything besides handguns. So we're only allowed handguns. God damn it, I messed up that part of the challenge already. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can rebuy the RK7 Garrison. All right, so we got the Strife. It's got its stiletto knife. It's fully automatic. And yes, this counts, damn it. I had to complete a challenge to get it. I earned it. I fucking earned it! Just another reason to like 9. They give you so many nice rewards and so many cool benefits. We got enough now to get the Welling upgraded. It is another stereotypical dual-wield, explosive, boss-ass king and country. I thought it was bacon and eggs. Is that a different one? Oh, wait, that's World War II zombies. All right, well, we got 2 of them papped already. Also, though, I got to find this Mozu. Oh, speaking of which, 1300, we'll take that. And then we got to go rebuy the RK7 Garrison, which is actually right up here. So we'll just eliminate all of these Terrys real quick with our with our suicidal fucking gun setup we got right here. Just asking to die without flopper. We're going to rebuy the gun that we need, and then now we just gotta pap these 2, which is pretty elite stuff. Can't really go wrong with a burst pistol. It's never usually bad. The damage is there, although the Mozu has more damage. Kind of a clusterfuck at the moment, but yeah, you know what? Honestly, could be worse, especially with all these attachments. We got enough though, so we're gonna go down into the crypt and get our drip on. I know I'm a broken record for this, but I just assume that people don't watch every single episode. We're gonna just keep it at the base edition here. So 1 pap instead of 5. It makes it just better for everyone involved, especially me. We are pack-a-punching every single sniper rifle in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. Sadly, we have to use the Kar 90 AK. It's atrocious, but it classifies as a sniper rifle. I really just thought it was a bolt-action rifle. Could have been lumped in with assault rifles, but we're gonna include it in this video. I have, other than this, just the PTRS to upgrade in World at War. We're on Doris, the only map in this game with a Pack-a-Punch machine. Y'all know the drill. And there are 2 other bolt actions that we can't upgrade because they are not on this map, but on the previous ones, those being the Springfield and the Arasaka. They are garbage. We're not missing out on anything. The Arasaka is the Japanese equivalent to this thing, so the car is terrible, but I'm gonna have a fun time with it. I can keep my distance. Won't let these zombies touch me funny, everyone wins. Obviously, if I'm going for headshot, it's going to make things a lot easier, but it's not going to be good for long anyways. So we'll pick up an SMG for points so we can, you know, actually progress through the game within a reasonable amount of time here. And that's the plan. It's kind of always the plan. It's a very predictable plan, but it's going to get really crazy as we go through these games. Rabbit, I doubt you're watching, but the car is trash. Absolute trash. It's like his favorite gun. He swears by it. He praises it like it's the ray gun. It's a starting gun. It's dog shit. All right, now here's a real myth I'm actually gonna bust. Like an unironic okay, I just fell. I was about to say, let me go buy double tap. I want to bust a myth here and see if double tap affects a semi-auto rifle. I don't think it would. Let's see if it speeds any component of it up. I mean, it's not like we have a plethora of perks to choose from anyway, so let's see. I think the reload's... I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's a placebo. I don't think it makes a difference. One of two. The Car 98K becomes the Armageddon. It's a very fitting name because it is just going to be the end of the world. I'm also kind of thinking the Carbine and the Gewehr, some of these other semi-auto rifles, they're not snipers, right? They're not snipers, but this doesn't even feel like a sniper. So I guess I'm going to throw those in the assault rifles video. World of War's weapons classes are very vague, much more so than any of the other games, which are way more definitive about it. We're gonna get them all anyways. Oh, well, look at that. The PTRS. If you're wondering how I magically regressed in rounds, my PC crashed. I can't even make this shit up. There's a storm going on outside. Lost power temporarily. So I had to restart the fucking game. We already got the car done, but now we got the PTRS, which is also pretty golden if I could actually use it properly. Let me actually focus here. Oh, it's an insta-kill anyway. It's really powerful. Really good for early rounds. It's really the only, what I would consider to be authentic sniper in this game. All right, it's been real. Let's throw this in. It becomes the Stiff Dick 5000. I have no idea. The penetrator. Oh, even better. Granted, it's round 12, but we're going to see how hard this penetrator can penetrate. Let's see if I can survive on the catwalk. I'm fully putting my life on the line here, but we're already done with the challenge, so that's okay. Damage is obviously outstanding. My accuracy is not. Just doing some black scoping here. The way we used to do it back in 2012. Come on now. Come on now. I'm genuinely curious. Can I actually not die here? It's easier said than done, to be honest. Guess who's back? Black Ops 1 on Kino. Because I am sick of the Space Monkeys and the Pentagon Thief. We're back. We got two snipers to pack a punch, the L96A1 and the Dragunov. The Dragunov, that's what I meant to say. This game is not known for its snipers. They're a complete afterthought. They're better in the multiplayer. Very meh in zombies. And they're both in the box, so we could be here a while. Well, I can't refuse that. That also will tie us over. This Bowie knife is going to be great because with snipers and shotguns, stuff like that that's typically in the box, takes a while. It's nice to have something to tie us over, get us some points, and that's what the Bowie knife is for. Whereas with SMGs, ARs, so many of them are on the wall that we could just poach them right off. Rip those off for points. Oh, we got the Dragunov! Sweet! Alright, yeah, let's keep the ray gun. We're not going to be using this in a practical sense. I'll display it, of course. It's a semi-auto. It is not very good. It is just tits. Not the tits, tits. There's a definitive difference there. It doesn't help that I'm, like, inaccurate as fuck with most of these snipers, it seems. Right there, proof is in the pudding. But it's just not something you want to actually ever use. I mean, it's actually not bad for killing George, killing boss zombies, because the damage is there. But nothing else is there. Actually, why am I saying the damage is there? It's two-shotting on round fucking 10. It's not like you're going to find yourself in many scenarios like where you're camping on the catwalk to utilize this thing in a safe way. So if you're training like this, it's just... it's fucking laughable. We're definitely not going to waste any time here. We're going to get this thing papped immediately so we can just cross it right off. I think it becomes the D115. Dick. I don't know. What is it? Disassembler. Oh, well, I guess it's good for this exact situation. We just... Reznov that boy. Alright, let's give this thing a go. Does it do a zoom-in scope? Yeah, it does a fucking stupid zoom-in scope, which is just completely unnecessary. I don't know why I hate this gun so much. It's just sluggish. I mean, hey, if you have better aim than me, probably have a better time. Yes! What is that, the first 2 spins? No, it's more like 3 or 4, I think. But here we are. We got the L96A1, the superior sniper in this game. I think so, at least. It's not a major difference other than that it's bolt action, which actually makes it somewhat more sluggish, I would say, and I don't have the stat sheet pulled up, but I think it's more powerful. Now we're gonna see if these one-shot dogs. Nope. Okay, apparently not. Die, bitch. Okay. Can we even, like, 3-shot one? Okay, never mind. It's garbage. I take everything back I said. We just got enough now to upgrade, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's go do that. And then we'll see if it is better on people and not just dogs, because as we all know, animals are not people. They don't have feelings, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, we're not doing too bad here. We're just going to be doing some phase quick scoping, some black scoping. That was actually pretty fucking hard. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, neither of these snipers are spectacular, but the Dragonov is especially tits. Back at it on Origins, the gift that keeps on giving, the map that I can't seem to escape. You know, we just walk in here without a staff. We get wrecked by the Panzer every single time. It's all right, though. It's all right. I find ways to cope. So, we got 4 total snipers here in Black Ops 2. 2 of them are guaranteed to be on this map. The good old classic Ballista, which I can actually get from a dig site, but why bother if I can only buy it for 200 points? It's pretty affordable, pretty cheap. There's also the DSR, which we can get pretty frequently from the dig sites. And then there is also the Barrett, which is in the box on pretty much every single map. And then the SVU, which actually is not on this map, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go on Buried, or I guess technically Die Rise for that, but fuck that. So we're going to hop on Buried after this if we can't get the Barrett through the box, which I don't foresee us doing anyway, because we don't really need to, because, like I said, dig sites. So we're going to try to split them up 2 and 2, but regardless, we got to hop on Buried after this. The Ballista is, of course, a starting sniper. Better than the car, in my opinion. Well, here it is, 2-shotting in round 2 as I say that. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but you're not really paying for the greatest. It's serving its purpose in spades. I might have to invest in a point gun here just so I can get Pack-a-Punch before the good old Panzer Schlong comes. But this is doing the job. Obviously, with headshots, you know, not much beyond that. But I would say the Ballista gets a lot of bang for its buck. I'm actually excited to upgrade it. For now, let's just grab this. All right, well, we could not get the upgrade in time. So incoming is the Panzer sold at. There's some free ammo, I suppose. I got an MP40, basically. I'm not going to try to Ballista this guy. But you know what I will do? I'm going to phone a friend here. Good old trusty Maxis drone. See if he can help out at all. Shoot the metal guy. We barely survived the Panzer. We're going to throw this in while we can. And honestly, I might spend another round digging stuff up. And if I can't get the DSR, then I'm going to hop on Buried and just get it on the box from there. Because I've never had bad luck trying to get guns from Buried. Oh, it's a little bunny rabbit. Oh, really powerful. Really worth the money. And you could just constantly rebuy ammo, of course, as well. So, huge benefits to upgrading the Ballista and actually keeping it. Okay, moving backwards chronologically here. We're going to go straight down. The SVU is, of course, a chalk wall buy, so that's going to be really easy to get. And the other 2 guns, the Barrett and the DSR, are in the box, so we will be spinning the box quite a bit. It's going to be another one of those games. I'm going to strategically place the SVU right here for my own convenience. Although I'm not going to grab it yet. I'm going to save up for Galvies first, I think, is probably a little bit of a sharper idea. Holy shit, he is Ray-Ricing these fools. Wow. I forgot that if I wasn't close enough to the table, you give him the candy, he just loses his mind. Okay, okay. I'm gonna trade out the ray gun for that, because I don't want it to be my 3rd gun in this hammer slot. So let's see. Okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna take it. It's a Mark II. Seems like kind of a no-brainer. I'm looking for snipers. I'm not actually looking for wonder weapons. I really greatly appreciate it, though. Okay, all right, that's what I'm talking about. DSR. We got that with the 2 wonder weapons. We'll make our first trip with the DSR to Pack-a-Punch. And then we will go by the SVU for the 2nd trip, and then hopefully get the Barrett alongside that, because I want to keep these wonder weapons as long as I can. As much as I'd love to use the DSR for this, I'm not going to risk it. I want to keep as many of my points as I can. So we're going to use this Marky Mark II. Don't try to sneak up on me. It's a bad idea. It always is. You scare me, I'm going to hit you. I don't like hitting women. What do we get? Double tap. That's what I would have picked anyway. All right, cool. So let's make our way over there. I'm going to pop the Paralyzer and the Sniper. The DSR, the all-time classic, especially in multiplayer. It is just, when you hear it, you think Black Ops 2. Absolutely insane. Let me fucking grab it, please. Dead Specimen Reactor 5000. Bam, bitch! Throw this in while we're here. And that is just a recipe for excellence right there, folks. All right, we're going to post up here. We're going to camp it out. When in doubt, camp it out. Love the sight on this thing, by the way. Damage is at an all-time high. You know, bolt action, kind of slow. That's the thing with all of them across all the games. You know, they're definitely better in Black Ops 2, but snipers are snipers at the end of the day. Was that Barrett? Yes! I've actually never been excited to get this thing. It is usually just a major kick in the balls. Semi-auto. Damage is ambiguous, undetermined. I don't know. Would you consider that good? I mean, I do have double tap. I would say that's solid, but this is just a major kick in the balls of a gun. Just not fun to use, not extremely effective, barely any ammo on top of all that. Sad moment. But the SVU is actually very good. Probably the best sniper in this game. Another semi-auto, but with way more ammo. Just as much, if not more, damage. Can we get through the witch's house unscathed with an SVU? Can we just blast our way through here? It's looking like a 2-shot, so I'm actually not very confident about that. Yes! Okay, quickly. Oh boy, they're already spawning in. Monkey. Just put the Barrett in. Alright, grab it. This is not good. I always put myself in these situations. Alright, spam, 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 spam. Go, go, do your work. Nuke! Fuck yes! SVU in. Oh! Oh! We're in kind of a cool camping spot here. We're still very vulnerable, but we do have Vulture Aid. So let's try to camp it out. Let's see what we can do. Actually, you know what? Better yet, let's get the fuck out of here and let's go back to our real camping spot. You already know what the SVU is made of. I mean, this thing is just a guaranteed success. But what's a little less guaranteed is this Barrett. So let's give the Barrett a spin here. Marco Annihilator. I don't know if I mean, I absolutely have at some point with a challenge in the past upgraded this, but I just feel like I never really have. It's okay. It just doesn't have enough ammo. We are on Black Ops 3, Gorod Krovi. We have not done this map yet in the series, so I figured it'd be a pretty cool map to hop on. Papa Pump is pretty achievable compared to a lot of the other maps that I refuse to play for the series. So we're rocking Immolation for the Mega, of course, because all 3 of the snipers we need to upgrade are in the box. They're in the weapons kits. They are the Locust, the SVG, and the Draco, however you want to pronounce it. So, one of those games, we're spinning the box, nothing on the wall. Let's go. We got the SVG. We also got the Draken. And now we're praying for the Locust. Except I'm actually probably going to keep this for now so I can have a point gun. So honestly, let's call on the Dragon, pap these 2. So of course, like all Black Ops 3 guns, none of them are terrible. You know, even the snipers. I'd say the SVG's the worst of the 3, but it's not saying too much. It's got high damage for whatever it's worth. You know, the recoil, or the bolt action, rather, makes it kind of a pain, but not really. The Draken, on the other hand, is not only the best sniper in this game, I would argue the best sniper in Zombies history. Don't fact check me on that, but the damage combined with the ass ton of ammo you get, plus the mobility, it is the perfect sniper for pretty much everything. We don't actually need to get the Specialist or the Dragon Strike or any of that extra crap. We're just getting these sweet ass. Oh my god, the camos are so fucking phenomenal on these. Throw that in. We get the Iken Hisatsu. And then the holy shit, there's 500 zombies already. Grab the gun and run! And then the Bahamut. Just an absolute fucking bully of a gun, dude. Oh my god. Genuinely one of the best. And then, you know what? This one's not bad. Slower. Much slower. But effective. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. I felt like that was gonna take forever. But it didn't. The Locust is another bolt action. A little bit quicker. I actually really like this one. And you can't buy it on the wall other than on Nocturne Towing in the closet, baby. See, it's not so slow. You know, it's doable. Sorta. I'm already getting kind of backed up as I say that. We got stock option right now. We're just popping. Don't even have to reload. It's an A-tier sniper if I've ever seen one. Who's going to stop Timmy? No one's going to stop Timmy? Timmy's just going to keep mowing through you? Timmy's just going to keep laying the dick down? We're on Black Ops 4. For the record, this is all I do in custom mutations when I do these recordings. So we're only going for snipers. So we're going to turn off shotguns, turn off SMGs, assault rifles. Oh god, there's a tacticals rifles section. Oh god. I'll turn LMGs off. Combat knife and melee can stay on. What the fuck constitutes a tactical rifle? Does that count? No, I don't think it does. So we're gonna turn it off and just focus on snipers. Well, wait, I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, so there's an assault rifle section, there is a sniper section, and a tactical rifles section. Now, the tactical rifles don't seem to really fit in either camp. They're their own thing, which means I gotta pick whether or not I want to throw them in the sniper video or in the AR video. We'll just rock with the official snipers here, and that's the only thing I change. And we're gonna hop on classified because I need to play the launch map where I can buy the Koshka off the wall. Maybe I should just make a tactical rifles video, and that's literally just Black Ops 4. Okay, well, here we are. Other than the Koshka, which is on the wall on this map and not every map, I noticed. These launch maps are just much more consistent with that kind of thing. We have the Paladin, the Outlaw, SDM, Vendetta, and Javelina. So those are 5 snipers we have to obtain and upgrade. And honestly, as far as perks go, I was considering throwing on a sniper perk like Stone Cold, where we can stay put and camp. But I don't really think camping's viable in this game. I really just don't. I could be wrong, but it just never seems to work out. All right, SDM, that's one of the ones we need. If I could just get, well, 2 more, then we'll cycle through. Javelina, okay. I kind of want to do a 3-3 split since there are 6 total. If possible. Vendetta, okay. So we're going to try all these bad puppies out. Javelina, wow. Wow. It just sounds fucking vicious, dude. Holy. It's okay. It's round 14. Keep that in mind. So, I mean, it's like pretty mid-tier round. Seems like a pretty okay gun. This one's a semi-auto. Okay. Semi-auto Vendetta. Good for herds. Yeah. A lot of ammo. Of course, I got all these attachments and whatnot from custom mutations. SDM, I kind of like this one the most. All right, we have more than enough to pap these 3. Let's get that underway. And then right after that, it's smooth sailing. It's just getting 2 more box guns. Did I mention I'm not papping each of these 5 individual times? I know I'm a broken record. I just assume people don't watch every single one of these episodes. But yeah, we're papping them once. It's all that's necessary. We're not in this for the for the long haul here. Give it a little display action. Wow, is it me or is it worse upgraded? Maybe it's just the round all of a sudden. Wow, this thing is fucking... Something ain't right. This gun can't be this bad. Outlaw, okay, there we go. Oh, well, I got a burst attachment on this thing. It's not usually burst, but it is pretty powerful. I like the way it feels, you know? No, I didn't mean to do that! Well, the strat's over. I lost them. I lost my Wraiths. That's actually the end of the game. Wraiths are carrying me. On a side note, isn't it fucking embarrassing how bad monkeys are in this game? Like, they take up your Wraithfire slot. Wraithfires are infinitely better. The recharge is too long, and they're just a major disappointment, dude. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. Since I need to keep this Winter's Howl anyway in the slot, I'm going to throw the Outlaw in. Get that out of the way, and that way I can keep the Winter's Howl and then get the other 2 snipers beyond that. So, without further ado, I don't even try with the names in this game. They're all fucking dumb. Paladin! Oh my god, that is an enormous gun. And it's still one-shotting on 24 on PAP. That's still pretty damn good. Okay, well, now we save up for the Koshka, and 10 more grand on top of that. So that's like 15 grand just about. Is this gun cracked or not? Kind of. It's not bad. This gun 100% is cracked, even still now. Damn, it's putting work in. Granted, it is very hard to move around with it, but everything comes at a cost. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I remember no better feeling than playing Blackout and just cross-mapping someone with this thing back in the day. It was just the most invigorating fucking feeling in the world. And you know what? Since we're already done with this one, let's go ahead and buy the Koshka. It is right here. I don't think it's on 9 on the wall. I think it is on some other maps. It's like with Black Ops 4, you never fucking know. Like, I'm trying to think. The Koshka is definitely not a wall-gun on every map. I think it is on Voyage, this map. Blood, maybe? I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to play Blood or Voyage anyways. I'm very actually curious to see how good this Paladin is. The damage must be absolutely insane. And the Koshka, also a very, very powerful one. It's 4,500 off the wall, which is basically the cost of Pack-a-Punch. We are going to Pack-a-Punch every single rifle in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. It gets a little muddy here with the label rifles because there are bolt-action rifles, which I included in the snipers video. There are tactical rifles, Black Ops 4, which we will be lumping into this one. But moreover, we are focusing on assault rifles and whatever rifles I haven't tackled yet at this point. And there are quite a few. This is going to be the longest video in this series by a country mile. Like the Pokemon though, we're going to catch them all. The only rule for this challenge is we are not doing repeats. So if it shares a similar name and has an identical functionality, we will not be including it. It has to be exclusive to the game, original to it, and have a completely different name. There are 4 in World at War that we got to get to, one of them being the Gewehr right here. There's also the Carbine, which is on the wall right over there, and the M1 Garand, which I don't actually think is a wall gun on this map. I think it's only in the box on Darice. I know you can buy it off the wall on some of the previous maps, but Darice is, of course, the only map in this game with a Pack-a-Punch machine. So I think other than those 3, it's just the STG, which is the only automatic one, and that's also on the wall. So 3 of the 4 of them are on the wall. All right, we got all 3 teleporters linked. We're going to grab the Carbine, which is much of the same, actually the same exact price. As you can see, they're like cousins, the Gewehr and the Carbine. We're going to throw them both in, collect both of those drops, and then we're halfway done already. I think this becomes fully automatic, which is pretty cool. Let's make our way to the catwalk and try them out. Hopefully we don't die. Holy Christ. All right, this isn't fully auto. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, it is. Holy shit, and it's powerful. Not a lot of ammo. Definitely not something you're going to want to keep, like, very long at all, and you're going to constantly have to reload it. Sounds like I'm kind of describing a not amazing gun here. But it's doing the job on round 12, you know what I mean? I can't complain too much. I really love the full auto. I love any gun that kind of changes what it is. By upgrading it, it gives it more of an incentive. All right, cool. So we're actually going to just toss this one, grab the STD. I unironically said that for the first time in my life. I usually ironically say that. The STG 44, it's the only full auto one in this game. Let's go upgrade that right away so we have something to fall back on here. And that brings us up to 75% of the challenge complete. And we get the Spats 447 Plus with an insane rate of fire with double tap. This thing is just absolutely insane. It's like the skinniest gun I've ever had the pleasure of holding. Little thin dick gun. Can't really go wrong with this gun. Very well rounded. Doesn't do anything outstanding, but does everything well. And you can constantly buy ammo in a pretty convenient spot, because this is where people tend to hang out the most in this game, I would say. And now we spend the rest of this game spinning the box. You know how that shit usually goes. M1 Garand! Fuck yeah! I feel like I always get that as one of my first guns. All right, let's pull out the grenade launcher attachment. Never mind. I cannot afford to blow myself up right now. Just can't afford that. It's not in the budget. It's not in the budget! We're already done with the challenge here on World at War. We got all 4 of them. Not bad. Oh, you can reload it without having to empty the full clip. That's kind of good. Oh, I think in World at War you could just do that, though. Okay, hang on. I want to try to use this thing without blowing myself up. As I proceed to blow myself up. Oh my god. Take it easy, Tim. Take it easy, Tim. Take it easy, Tim. Where am I? Oh god. Oh god. I mean, the challenge is already over. But can he survive this? I think he can, as long as he can reload his trusty M1 Garand. The camping spot that people all over the internet told you not to try. Except for me. Oh my god. This is actually pretty intense. Alright, we gotta end it on a nuke tube. No, not the last one. Yas! We're on Kino, Black Ops 1. You already know which AR we're going for right off the bat. It is the most iconic starting wall gun ever, potentially. The Olympia's up there, but if I had to pick a gang affiliation, it's hashtag M14 gang. The Olympia, as much as I would love to tell you, it's great for points. On early rounds, it's garbage for that. The M14, on the other hand, perfect for that exact purpose. Really cheap, affordable. Just 500 points, you know? And you're getting the job done, constantly buying ammo. M14, a classic. Now, I wanted to play 5, and I did, and I actually got to the M14, upgraded that. But then there was a weird glitch with the DEFCON. You know that beeping sound every time you're flipping the DEFCONs and going to Pack-a-Punch? Well, it didn't stop. There was a glitch. This is the first time I'd ever experienced it, where it literally just kept going on and on and on. And it's just very loud and disruptive, and I could not take it anymore. And the Pentagon Thief, I also realized, was not going to make this challenge much easier. Anyways, we're on Kino. Sorry for the repetitiveness of Kino, but 5 was just killing me. And I prefer to play the launch maps because the DLCs are a little bit screwy in one way or another with this pack-a-punch thing. We have the M14 right here, as you could see. There's also the M16 on the wall. And then the rest of them are actually in the box, those being the Commando, FAMAS, G11, FNFAL, Galil, and AUG, AUG. So in total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to obtain. Now that the Bowie knife's no bueno, we're going to grab this, pap these two right now. And those are the only two wall guns. The rest of this game is going to be spinning the box, and you know how that typically goes. So we'll get the Amnesia and the Skull Crusher. I'm probably going to keep this one for not too long. I might just keep the M16 for points. But then again, probably not. I don't know. I mean, I could buy ammo with it constantly since it's a wall gun, but there are a ton of good ARs in the box as well. Also, peep this nuke tube attachment. There's so many of these on rifles, I suppose. Fucking baller! It goes from a 3-round burst to a full auto. An absolute pleasure of a gun. One of my favorites, to be honest. And Black Ops 1 just has all those cool attachments, man, when you upgrade it. The AUG is going to get that master key, as we'll find out here. And then, you know, the Amnesia is not bad either. Honestly, I could unironically use this and have a little bit of fun with it. It's not something you'd keep forever, but it's very serviceable for the cost. It's going to be our first box spin. We'll keep it. We got Mule Kick now. Hello, sir. You're a 2-knife. G11. Well, that is an AR. We are going to need it, whether or not we like it. FNFAL. All right. We're going to trade out the Amnesia. And then we'll pap these two next. I'm going to keep this Skull Crusher for now because it's got a wall location conveniently right next to where we usually train, which makes it all the better. The FAL is okay. It's one of those guns that's bordering bad, but isn't quite bad enough for it to genuinely be bad. It's serviceable. I just find it to be kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know. I guess I don't really have anything actually bad to say about it. This one, though, is fucking dreadful. 3-round burst. Every burst weapon in this game seems to become full auto. The same thing applies to the G11, the G115 generator. Let me get that one right. Yes, yes. I take pride in my BO1 names here. And then this one becomes, ironically, of course, the epic win. And I guess it does kind of reverse because it becomes a 3-round burst. Nice little reticle. Oh, and you're gonna give me dogs with the G11? Dude, they don't stand a chance! Look at this shit, dude. It's fun to use. It just has no ammo, not super high damage, not a keeper. She's for the streets. Okay, FAMAS. That's another one. Let's see. We need Commando, AUG, Galil, the 3 best ones after that. And you know what? I'm gonna keep this. FAMAS has this insane rate of fire. We don't have double tap. With double tap, it's obviously even crazier. It's probably the most renowned gun in multiplayer. I can't find anyone who wasn't using this thing in multiplayer, but in zombies, there's just not enough ammo for it to be as good as it should be. Ammo is definitely its biggest drawback. Like, the damage actually isn't even that bad. All right, with a combination of Mule Kick and just having so many guns to get through and having the possibility of dying and having to restart, I'm not going to take any chances. I don't care if I have to teleport constantly over and over and over again. I'm not going to try to group them in because that usually costs me. So we're just going to throw the FAMAS in while we have it. We'll make another trip. This becomes the FFR. No, it becomes the get licked. And let's check out this FAMAS. This is an absolute lead cannon. And like most guns in this game, it comes with a fun little reticle. Okay, I love how you guys spawn right the fuck on top of me. That's always fun. Of course, as we get later into the rounds, the guns stop being quite as good as they once were. But that's okay. We all know the AUG. It's awesome. Full auto beast with a master key attachment. That's right, ladies and gents. We're going to flesh out this shotgun we got with us. You got a shotgun and a rifle in one. Very versatile. Just very unique. I miss this kind of stuff. They don't do it a ton in the later games, the more recent ones. It's very much like a Black Ops 1 classic feature. Master key on dogs? Let's find out. Ooh. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. It's giving me trench gun vibes. Galil. Yes. Yes! The Commando is my favorite gun in COD Zombies history, Call of Duty history, potentially. And I don't know what the fuck's going on right there. There's a bunch of death barriers at the moment. I just love how silky smooth it is. No recoil, good amount of ammo, great damage, very versatile. And then the Galil is right there. It's just as good. Statistically, might edge it out. I'm not sure which is statistically better, but they're some of the best guns in this game, because as we all know, Black Ops 1 is not known for its gun variety. A lot of them are pretty lackluster, but I would say this weapons class is the strongest. The LMGs are good, but there's only 2 of them. These are going to be your higher end bullet guns in this game. We're going to get the lemons, lementation, whatever you want to call it. Absolute masterclass. And then the sexual predator, the R. Kelly here. It's very nice. Absolutely no recoil, perfection. It's got the dual mag, just like in multiplayer. Just makes it all the better. Oh, isn't that just the greatest? And let's check out this one. These reticle sights are so different, all of them. And it just takes me back. I want the purple pig one. We back on Nuketown for Black Ops 2. The M27 is exclusive to this map, hence why we're here. We have 8 total in this game. 4 of them are exclusive to a map, and 4 of them can be obtained in the box on pretty much any map. So first of all, let's grab the M14. No repeats, doesn't count for the challenge, but I need something to keep me alive here. So we're here for the M27, and the box guns that we can get in the process of getting the M27 would be the I can't even speak, the SMR, the M8A1, Type 25, and MTAR. We're going to be spinning the box a lot to get the M27, and in the process, if we happen to stumble upon the SMR, the M8A1, Type 25, or MTAR, then we're obviously going to grab it and pap it. And we also have to hop on Mob of the Dead for the AK-47. We have to hop on Buried or Die Rise, but we all know that Tim's not going to play Die Rise, for the AN-94. And then there's also the Scar H on Origins. We're going to be playing pretty much every map in this game other than the first 2, Transit and Die Rise. I love how they incentivize playing all of these different maps with the exclusive guns. I think it adds a lot of flair and uniqueness to the game. But selfishly, personally here, I'm stretching myself thin. You know what I mean? I would prefer to not have to load up 4 different maps. But it's okay. It's going to be fun. We're in it for the long haul. Legend of Nuketown has it. I have no fucking clue when I'm going to get Jug, which I need before pretty much anything else. I can wait on double tap speed and pack. If I can just get Jug sooner than later. Something already fell. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is, but that's the one catch with Nuketown, obviously. It's great for challenges like this, except for the fact that it's not, because you never know when you're gonna fucking die. Oh, dear God. It's right here with us. Let's go see what it is. Let's peep. It is Speed Cola. Great. Superb. Oh, double tap's up there, too. So we have everything but the 2 things we need so far. Okay. Well, we got the M8A1 right off the rip here. But I'm going to be using Galvies until they disappoint me on round 14, to be honest. So I'm not going to be using it much. But you know what? Let's just get a little display action here, as I like to put it. It's a burst. You know, one of the first of its kind. Genuinely, actually. It's not so bad. It's actually pretty good with damage, especially if you're going for headshots. Oh my fucking God. Please, Jug. It looks like it's going in the backyard. Please be Jug. Please be Jug. No. No. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just throw this in here just to say that we already did it. All right. So at least we got one done, even if we die. Honestly, it's putting some work in. You know, no double tap. You just saw what happened. This gun might be a little underrated. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's something. That might be the M27. It is. Yes. All right. Well, in theory. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I'm going to die, aren't I? In theory, that's kind of where we could call it. But I don't know. Maybe not. Well, hang on. Let me think this through. This is a very important moment. It's a boss. You see how 0 of recoil there was just there? Look at that. No recoil, a lot of ammo, a lot of damage. It's like the BO2 version of the Commando is how I view it. And it's only on Nuketown, which is fun. So we got that upgraded. Got our main objective completed. And now, I don't have Jug yet. But if I can survive, why not? Just keep trying and spinning the box. I have a lot of points already. No! Okay, well, that didn't take long. Yes, Jug is here. So, I will stay. I will stay and I will try to complete more. To be honest, if Jug wasn't coming, I'd probably have second thoughts about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool how we actually get everything by round 15. I thought it was 20, 25. Maybe that's the case on co-op, but we got everything in a reasonable time here. We're getting high up in the rounds, so these guns are tending to drop off, eh? But we got double tap now, so... Oh, effortless, melting butter. Let's throw this in. Fuck it. There's no need to hang on to this MTAR when we can just pap it right away. What the hell? Malevolent taxonomic. I'm trying not to die while reading this. Anodized Redeemer. That is a mouthful. Is that what I think it is? The greatest gun in human history? It is! It is! The SMR! That's obviously sarcasm for people who've never used this gun. It is the most insufferable piece of shit, garbage, lame excuse gun I've ever had the displeasure of holding. But we're gonna give it a shot anyway. It has double tap. It's round 18. Watch this thing do jack shit. Yeah, it's not good. It's not even as good as it looks because, like I said, double tap. So we're gonna throw it in pap in just a second here. And we'll see how much better it gets. Probably only marginally better is my guess. Oh, well, I died. Damn, bruh. Dude, look what the SMR does to you. It just curses you. Let's see if I can even grab it before it disappears. Because it still counts. Okay, there we go. The Smiler. Well, at least I get to show you guys the worst fucking gun. I'm gonna purposefully off myself here in a second. Look at that little smiley reticle. You'll never get me alive! We did it. On one hand, I'm glad we're playing mob. It's the GOAT, obviously. But on the other hand, I'm a little bit upset that we only have one gun to go for, the AK-47, and it's in the box. So I feel inclined to play mob as I usually do, get everything I need to get. Probably won't go for the Hell's Retriever, anything too extra. We're gonna play mob, right? But ultimately, it just comes down to spinning the box a billion times, which is never, like, the most thrilling thing in the world. You know what? I think I forgot this death machine from the LMG video. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it and upgrade it. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. AK. Alright, we're trading out the acid gat. I know that sounds crazy. Finally! I spun the box a million fucking times! As, you know, par for the course. So, we got the AK. I got the death machine here. We're gonna pap both. We got enough. We got the plane built. Let's just go straight there. The AK is something that's very common in... Oh, there's a fire sale. Common in multiplayer, but not so much zombies. It obviously only appears on Mob of the Dead. I think in Cold War, but that's far later. So, for the most part, the AK, though one of the most popular guns... period, but also Call of Duty. It's just, it feels like a rarity, you know? It feels very unusual to actually be holding it. And then the death machine, of course, you know, is very sluggish. Not the greatest, but I missed it in the LMG video. So if you happen to watch the entire series, and you're one of those people that commented inevitably on the LMG video, where's the death machine? Well, there it is. It's very easy to forget some of these guns, especially the map exclusive ones. So anyways, we're gonna try these bad boys out. We're gonna kill Brutus right now with this death machine, actually. Slut. Wow. Well, as you can see, fuck ton of ammo. It does go by pretty quickly, but you know what? To be frank, we're not really here for this. We're here for Reznov's revenge, baby. Little to no recoil, a lot of ammo, a lot of damage. Those are the qualifiers for a great AR. We're on Buried. Now, we have 3 guns total left. One of them is on Origins. One of them is on this map. And the last little straggler is the Type 25. So if I can acquire that, more likely on this map than Origins, that would be great. So I'm gonna kind of put all my eggs in this Buried basket here. Give him some booze, watch him do some illegal activities. And here we go. We're gonna put our AN-94 right here for safekeeping. We can buy it at any time, but for now, I'll get Galvies. AN-94 is not only my favorite, one of my favorites, I should say, but probably one of the most effective ARs in the game, man. It's got the whole package, you know? Damage, mobility, ammo, no recoil. You know how it is. And you can only get it on this map in Die Rise, I'm pretty sure. It's an absolute classic. I'm going to go upgrade it right now, actually, because I got 2 wonder weapons as my second and third guns. So I'd rather just go upgrade this now and then cycle through to try to get the Type 25, which I found out actually isn't even on Mob of the Dead. It's on every map besides Mob, so I'm glad I didn't stay there. We got the Paralyzer to defend ourselves at the moment here, but honestly, we might be able to make it out with here. Oh, we got a nice little reticle. We always love unique little reticles. Let's stand in here. Save our own asses. You get to draw it on the wall, get 1,000 free points, and then you just use it, upgrade it. It's one of the best options in the game, and then you can constantly rebuy ammo with this thing. It's just one of those guns that's almost a no-brainer. We're on Origins for the Scar H, and I have not yet gotten the Type 25. I spun the box on Buried about, I don't know, 100,000 times. Didn't get it, so I quit, because I'm not going to waste any time if I'm not even convinced it's on the map. I also don't think it's on Mob of the Dead because on Wikipedia it says it's not on Mob of the Dead. It doesn't mention anything about Buried. I'm convinced it's not on either of those maps. It probably is. I don't know. I don't fucking know. The consistency with the guns when it comes to these games, it's not there. So we're going for that Scar H in the box. And if I can get the Type 25 in the process, cool. If not, I'm going to have to go back on like Town and do it, which will be fine. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead because I couldn't reach the fucking... Oh my god, dude. Check it out. What do we get for a reward? Okay, yeah, so we get our double tap award. And we might even get a free gun here. Lamentation. What? They gave me what I already fucking had. I already had a Lamentation. I'm gonna fucking cry. Like, actually cry. This game hates me, dude. Yes! Yes! This thing is not good on round 16, but, you know, it's got double tap. This is just not a very good gun. The recoil is out of control. Not a lot of ammo. Not really high damage. It's really just not good, to be honest. We still gotta get the Scar H, which is really the big one for Origins, but this helps. This basically just means I don't have to load up Town. So, let's grab that. Strain 25. Yeah, it's a fucking strain on my mental health trying to get this thing. Alright, we got another Panzer inbound. Where? I'm not exactly sure. But we got a ray gun. We got some PAP weapons. I hate it when he's so menacingly just frolicking in the distance. Alright, alright, alright. Move along, move along, move along, move along, move along. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What do you think this is? Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god! I want the bonus points. This is intense as fuck. Oh, he's dead. He's down, he's down. What do we get? Max ammo? Alright. We gotta make our way through here. I'm finally not choking majorly on Origins. Oh my gosh. What an accomplishment. Alright, let's give this one a try. Another S. Dude, what's with the S's? S as in S tier? Or S as in... suck a dick. Yes! Yes! Oh! I have been spinning the box forever. Forever, dude. I started spinning the box on round, like, what was it, 3 or 4? Probably spun it, like, I probably moved it around the map to each generator at least, like, 2 or 3 times per generator. I mean, and plus fire sales. Wow. Well, this is what it operates like. This is how it shoots. Really, tight-knit, well-rounded AR here. Bye. And let's get them all hoarded up so we can just show them who's fucking dad. Oh, yeah. Very satisfying. So yeah, I would say this is one of the best in Zombies history for sure. Just a well-rounded boss of a gun that's clearly very hard to obtain. Okay, boys, we're on BO3, Gorod Krovi once again. There are 8 different ARs in this game we have to get. One of them, the FFAR, is exclusive to Gorod and a couple of Chronicles maps, but we're doing the main ones. Also got my immolation as I always do, and the other map exclusive gun we got to go for is on Revelations, the Peacekeeper Mark II. So those are the 2 maps we have to play, and the other 6, whether or not we get them here or there, would be the weapons kits ones, of course, the Shiva, which I'm actually going to go grab it. Oh, I don't have enough, I forgot. Actually, wait, why would I go grab the Shiva if I can just go spin the box first? Yeah, I mean, we can get box guns before wall guns in theory, and then just buy them off the wall if we don't get them. That's the way we should be doing it. Anyways, the Shiva, the KN44, HVK30, M8A7, and ICR1. Those are all the weapons kits ones. And then there's also the Man of War, which also is weapons kits, but is only in the box. The rest of those can be got off the wall. So I know that was all a lot. Very overwhelming, as usual, but it's going to be a lengthy-ish one. That's what she said. FFAR, perfect. That's the one we needed. That's actually amazing. Okay, well, that's pretty good, but, you know, maybe something else. All right, the MX Garand. This is important. I am not going to do this one because the name policy, okay? Same thing with the HG40, okay? This is the MP40. The MX Garand is the M1 Garand. The names are too similar, and their functionalities are too... Okay, perfect, and we got the other box one. This is really good, so... Anyways, we're not going to do the MX Garand because it's breaking my policy of, too close of a name, that's all. Now you may be wondering, well, Tim, the FFAR is pretty much just the FAMAS, and you're right. It's a remastered FAMAS for all intents and purposes, but it has a completely different name and is just 1,000 times better anyways, too. This thing is an absolute lead cannon. It's a lot like the FFAR in terms of fire rate and you know, functionality in general, aesthetic, but I would say it has 1,000 times more damage, it feels like. Probably a little bit more ammo. Definitely a little bit more ammo, because the FFAR only has like 150 in reserve, which is bullshit. The Man of War, although not the most exciting gun, relatively boring, it's effective nonetheless, you know. A lot of damage, good amount of ammo, and also very little recoil. You know, I love that. You know, I get a stiffy for that type of shit. All right, look at the Man of War in there. Actually, I should have got the FFAR in there first, because that's the appropriate order. But then again, there really isn't one. And you know what? Fuck the death machine. This is better than a death machine, especially with no reload. Oh, this thing's actually pretty nuts. Hey, you! All right, now we're going to put in the Safari. Can't say that middle word because that'd be wrong with me. All right, but we're going to use this formless Fafir. It is an insta-kill. But that was pretty cool, and we got a trial done. That great, awesome. And we're gonna grab the Shiva, as heartbreaking as that is. Listen, the Shiva is terrible. I mean, it's a starting gun first and foremost. I do have double tap on at the moment, so it's a little bit better. It's just supposed to get you points in early rounds. It's a BO3 M14. That's all it really is, even though there's an M14 in this game already. So with that said, let's also swap this out for, where was it? Oh, it's over here. I thought I was tripping for just a sec. We're going to buy the KN-44 as well. You know what? I thought maybe I would just split them up, but you know what? While we're already loaded up here on Garage, we're just going to bang out as many as we can, because 5 of the last 6 are on the wall here. Let's get this Cumulus struggle. Do a little camping challenge. See how good it can be. Oh, not so bad, huh? Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still kind of garbo, but dude, it's doing some long range work here. Around 15. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think? Think this is worth it? Throw this one in right here. By the way, Garage Kurovi Pap camo. Top 3 at least, I would say. Just a masterclass gun. Gotta love that dual mag. Throwing it back for a real one here on a throwback Garage Kurovi. All right, we're looking for an ICR. M8A7. Also an HVK. One of them's got to be around here. Got to be. Oh, I think the M8A7's up here. No, but that's an ICR and we do need that. You need to fucking die. These Borots I can't stand. These Valkyrie drones can piss off. Go away. Okay, that was stupid of me. Honestly, I could have just threw on my in plain sight. I didn't even forget about it. I was going to do it, but then I thought I could turn around and deal with them, and then I realized that they were all napalm zombies. Well, that's okay. I lost one of my guns, and it's the water weapon. I forgot the M8A7's actually up here, so that was a miscalculation by yours truly. Here it is. Okay, we're going to get the rest on Rev. Let's go, Pap. Not even going to waste any time. It's a burst. It's round 17, so it's not fantastic at this point, but I would say, well, now that it's especially packed, I would say generally it's not bad. It's one of the more tolerable burst weapons out there. A lot of bang for your buck, a lot of damage at least. And the ICR, just another well-rounded AR. I mean, that's really just how most of these are, especially in Black Ops 3, where all the guns tend to be better than not, you know? There aren't really any bad guns in this game, as I always say. Wow, without double tap, this thing is not so good. Yeah, I downed, obviously, so my perks be gone at the moment. Double tap was a huge help. It's not really indicative of how good it should be, but we're just trying to... Oh my god! Yeah, this is not helping much at this point. We're in outer space. Once again, we've got the Peacekeeper Mark II, which is exclusive to this map to get. And the HVK is the only other one I did not get yet. That's on the wall and in the box, so very achievable stuff here, folks. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the HVK. So we're going to grab that since we need that anyways. HVK, though, pretty good. Very standard. Like they all are in this game. I'm a broken record, my bad. Yes, okay, all right. Had to trade out the Apothicon for that. I was going to blow you up, but I knew you were going to explode. Fuck boy. We got enough to pap both these right now. So let's just go on and do it, of course. Eat me, daddy. Get this high velocity kicker. This Peacekeeper, by the way, I'm pretty sure debuted in Black Ops 2, if I'm not mistaken. Not in zombies, but in multiplayer. I think so. Honestly, I wasn't huge into multiplayer at that point in time. But it was a pretty successful gun to have here in zombies, I would say. You know, it's... I mean, compared to other assault rifles, I would say it's in the upper tier. I don't think it's the very best, but it's unique to Revelations, gives you an incentive to play the map. It's got a lot of ammo in the reserve, good amount of damage as well. And then the HVK, I mean, hey, shit. Can't go wrong with this. All right, we're on BO4 now. We're going to go over to weapons on Custom mutations, the only change I ever make is I turn off everything but what we're doing. So shotguns are going to go off. SMGs off. Assault rifles and tactical rifles stay on because I did not lump tactical rifles into the sniper rifle. We can spawn in with the Essex, I suppose, just to make this a little bit quicker. Fuck it, let's do it. And we're doing 9 because you can do them on classified or 9, all of the 14 total we need between the two classes. But I think 9 is just a little less clusterfucky. There's more space to work with. And Lord knows I'm not playing Blood or Voyage, and the DLC maps are extremely hit or miss. Don't get me wrong, I've thought plenty of times of playing a game of Ancient Evil, hell, and maybe even like Dead of Night, something cool like that, but the consistency is not there with the weapons. A lot of them that we need are usually on the 4 launch maps. Anyways, so we're gonna juggle quite a few guns here. 14 in total, like I said. Knife, kill 13 zombies. That's easy enough. We can start with that. We already got one of them here in our hands. I hate this fucking gun with every fiber of my being. We're rolling through these challenges, by the way, because we can actually get some of these guns potentially by doing the challenges, and plus just a bunch of other cool stuff. All right, so we're gonna get 10 specialist kills here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, kill requeesy. Oh my gosh, we get an upgraded strife already. Now, it's not something we need for the challenge, but it's very handy. I say we go buy 2 more ARs. You could just die right now, sir. We're going to grab 2 more ARs. Which ones, though? I guess whatever's closest. I know there's a Vapor right down here. Should I, though? Or should I just go spin the box? Keep in mind, the only guns that should be in the box, in theory, would be wonder weapons, melees, yes, but just tacticals and assault rifles. So, yeah, let's go spin that first. I think that would be smarter. Just going to trade this out. Hitchcock, that's good. It's one of them we need. Just going to keep spinning here, honestly. I will just re-grab the Essex, worst case scenario. It's very cheap, very affordable. Let's see if I can grab something like this. Perfect, Swordfish. The Swordfish is a tactical rifle. It's not a sniper. It's not an AR. Somewhere in the middle, I guess. Kind of a hybrid. Is that what a fucking tactical rifle is? I still don't know what constitutes it. Neither does the internet, because I tried Googling it, and no one seems to have any fucking clue. Oh, that's right. I have Mule Kick. So I actually kept this. Let's go. So right off the bat, let's throw that in. And I know I need to re-emphasize this all the time. We are only doing 1 PAP, not the 5, because we don't need to do the 5, because it makes no difference, except it takes 15 hours longer for me to do it. So yeah. But this is not so bad. I honestly kind of like the Swordfish, at least with a reticle on it. Now, let's see if we can get enough here for the Hitchcock. Let's give it a try, though, unpapped. It's got a nice rate of fire. Rock solid with no recoil. Pretty steep mag. Of course, having attachments on custom mutations helps a little bit, but... Alright, Hitchcock. I meant Hitchcock going in. That's going to give us 2 out of 14. 1/7 of the way there. I'm so good at fractions, guys. Look at this thing go. It's piss yellow. I hate this fucking camo. Maddox. That's another one, to be honest. Since we filtered out all the bullshit in the box, it's going to be relatively quick. Oh, I'm going to take Homunculus for sure. SX Stingray. This be a tactical rifle. Double cross. Okay, so this is interesting. I actually had to do a quick Wikipedia search, as I usually do for these videos anyways. I thought that this was a new gun, like years after the game had come out. Because obviously they updated the game with DLC weapons, but it was within the year of the game releasing. Turns out this isn't a new gun. This is a renamed gun. It was initially called the Echo Hawk Dual Bore, and I remember it just definitively because of how stupid the fucking name was. And it turns out Echo Hawk, the prefix to that name, is deemed offensive since it's a Native American tribe name or something like that. So they changed it to Double Cross instead of Echo Hawk Dual Bore. Weird trivia fact right here. I mean, this gun's shit, and most of them are going to be shit going forward, so honestly don't expect any good gameplay on any of these. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit, get out of my face. You ugly fucking praying mantis looking ass. Wow, that was close. Stingray. Nice. Actually, quite a bit of damage. I actually like that. And then, what's the other one? Oh, Maddox, right. Oh, and it's got this cool little hezzy burst. Stingray going in. Homunculus going out. Need you guys to go fuck off that way while I do this. And, like I said, I have given up on the names for the Black Ops 4 guns. It's alright, though. Yeah, pretty sweet. Oh, we got that challenge done. That's pretty dope. Let's check out this one. Yeah, I really like like that one. The Essex Stingray is killing it out here, dude. It's killing it. It's gonna kill me here in a second, though. And then we'll throw in that one, and that brings us up to 5. Gun that got canceled. We're gonna see how good it is papped. My guess is not very. And I was half right. Okay, and there's another fuckboy. SWAT, nice. Another DLC gun. Rampart, nice. And Vapor. See, that's why. I could have bought that off the wall earlier, but we saved money in the process because I had to spin the box anyway. So let's go pap. We got enough for 2 of them at the moment. We'll slide that Vapor right on in. And we'll also throw in the SWAT. Why not? And you're gonna die, please. Okay, yeah, see, this gun's a pea shooter at the moment. The SWAT was a gun that I, for whatever reason, enjoyed using a lot in Blackout, because it was available in a lot of the zombies areas, and I was always hanging out in those zombies areas. I'm not going to go for this fire sale at the moment. That just seems like a really easy way to die. And Timmy's trying to like, get better over time, you know. This Vapor's real nice. Stiletto knife, too. Cool, put the Rampart in. Bonus points, fuck yeah. Monculus going to work. We kill one more gladiator, get this challenge done. We're fucking rocking and rolling right now, dude. Grav. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Y'all need to get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. We're not gonna waste any time. The Grav is the Galil. It is. So it's kind of a repeat because, you know, in theory, they're the same, right? But not really, because it's called a Grav and the name is different. Sorry, I'm just trying so hard to focus right now. I'm trying not to fucking fumble this all. Yeah, so it has a different name, so that's just the qualifier. Qualifies as a separate entity, even though we all know it kind of isn't. ABR, yes. Hang on, if I'm not mistaken, that I actually think is the last box-only gun here. So, we're gonna go pap this, and we'll buy 2 other wall guns. Let's see which ones might be down here. I know the KN57 is. That's one of the ones we have not gotten yet. We can simply buy that off the wall right here. So that's pretty dope. Auger, right? Okay, yes. Yeah. So this is a tactical rifle. So is this ABR. This ABR is interesting. It's a 3-round burst. You know, kind of gives me like AUG vibes, although not as cool. And then this is a 2-burst, interestingly. Don't ask me how or why, but that's kind of what it is there. So we're going to throw that in. And then the KN57 is just an all-time classic stereotypical AR. It gets the job done. Very, very standard stuff there. Fuck boy! Oh my god, he scared me. Alright. So let's get a look at this Ruined Revenger. That's nice. Can't go wrong with that. This one. Yeah, I like that one. It's got really high damage. Throw in this ABR as well. Luna's coming out to play. Ugh. We're so close. We got 2 more after this. We got the Essex, which is in spawn, of course. The one that I traded out earlier. Because it's dog shit. So we gotta go grab that. And then, let me quickly look at my notes. The ICR-7. That's on the wall. And in the box, but more importantly on the wall. Out of these 3, I will keep the purple one. I will keep the DMR. Now let's clean the puke off of this thing. Can I grab it, please? Thanks. Wow, yep. Okay. So we got the last 2 guns here. We'll pap the Essex! Fuck you. This thing is an absolute fucking embarrassment. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna equipment this thing. We're just gonna homunculus this thing out. When in doubt, homunculus out. We're gonna finish this challenge right here, right now. No more fucking BS. Wasted time. Oh, we just got to get to that 5K. Throw another one. This thing is atrocious. Just atrocious. Throw another one of these in that corner. And this thing, ICR-7. You know, it's a really good wall gun. One of the better ones for sure. Very well rounded. Let's throw that in. Hopefully we get that now. Perfect timing. We are going to be pack-a-punching every single launcher / special weapon in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. This is going to be the most interesting, I think is an apt description, video of this series so far. We've done all the main classes, you know, SMGs, LMGs, ARs, handguns, snipers, shotguns, you name it, we've probably done it. Even wonder weapons, I did a series on that. This isn't quite the finale because the finale will be next week when we do all Cold War guns of all classes upgraded. But this is the second to last episode. And long story short, it's weird because, you know, we all know what launchers are. They're explosive projectile weapons. Pretty straightforward there. But we're also tackling specials and lumping in all of the misfit weapons also in this video, which includes but is not limited to the ballistic knife, crossbow, flamethrower, stuff like that. So it's a little bit weird. I hope I don't miss any blatantly obvious ones, but I think I got them all, and it's going to be a relatively short episode because there just aren't that many of them. We're on World at War, of course, and Darice with the Pack-a-Punch machine. The other maps do not have that. The only two we have to go for on World at War are the Panzer Shrek, which is the singular launcher of this game, at least in zombies, and then the Flamethrower, which isn't a launcher, of course, but I would consider it a special weapon of sorts. So, hopefully, like I said, I don't miss any of this shit. Let's just roll with it. And this is the even more interesting part of this video. None of the weapons we need to acquire and upgrade are wall guns. They are all in the mystery box. So this entire video is going to be exclusively mystery box weapons, which is interesting. Oh, wait. I'm recording and I'm literally thinking to myself right now, there are melee weapons in Black Ops 3. We're going to probably have to get those, right? Can we even upgrade those? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm going to have one person or a billion in the comments being like, you missed this, you missed that. And rightfully so. If I did, I did. But at the same time, this is kind of vague, dude. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck was that? One of them just like marched right past me and the other one's... Okay, that's World at War for you. Oh, perfect! See, I always get this gun, but never when I actually need it. So, needing it for the first time is a change of pace. I'll say that much. It's a launcher. We all know how launchers operate. They're very deadly, especially without the good old PhD flopper, but they do have high damage, at least in this case, I would say. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo with that. All I have is this Panzer Shrek. Going to be the death of me. This is actually genuinely horrifying. Because if I can't kill it, it's going to be tough to kill. What kind of sentence was that? I'm sorry, I'm panicking. I don't really make sense when I'm scared. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm going to blow myself up. I'm going to blow myself up. Alright, I need to run faster. Please be a nuke or something. A double points. That's not going to help. We need to go buy ammo, right? Holy shit. This is exactly why you shouldn't use launchers, kids. Never actually do it. Run. I'm going to buy ammo with this STG. Is that even a good idea, though? I don't know. I mean, what other idea is there? Fuck you! Oh, we got it under control, though. Holy shit, I had a hard panic right there, because then I would have had to respin for that gun. Dude, you just chilling? Just doing it for the vibe? What's up, bro? I suppose we shouldn't waste any more time. I understand that papping the survival gun here might be a smarter idea, but I also want to be able to say I already had this done if I inevitably blow myself up. So we got that one. Longinus. More like ligma balls, bitch. And the last one is the flamethrower. All right, the best way to test this thing out is get a monkey out and just spam it. Just spam the absolute fuck out of this thing. It's still hurting me from all the way up here. That is what I like to call splash damage. Okay. No. Why? I couldn't move! Well, that's fine. We're just gonna restart here. You didn't see anything. Yes! Yes! I have dumped like 50,000 fucking points into the box. Oh! Kind of garbage, especially now on round 22. The only good thing about it is that it has, in theory, you know, technically speaking, unlimited ammo, since it's a recharge rather than a bullet-based weapon, of course. But the damage is pretty ass. It takes a lot of persistence and patience to be able to utilize this thing properly. It's pretty much the only gun you can use on Nocturne and Toten and some of the earlier maps to actually survive long-term to get to high rounds. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its place for high rounds, but it is a very slow process. While we're at it, let's just drink the useless beverage. Why not? We're at the end of the rope here. So we're going to get up a horde and just, you know, see how terrible it is at this point. Okay, this is going to be tough. 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 Yeah, this thing's not very good. I mean, it's upgraded now, a little bit better, but largely, you're just running around in circles and waiting. And waiting and waiting and waiting. It'll eventually do it. But will the turn of the century happen first? Will Jesus Christ come back first? Probably. We on Black Ops 1 Ascension, because, as you may be aware, there is PhD Flopper on this map. It introduced it, in fact, and Flopper is going to make having launchers a lot less stressful. So, we have 4 to go for. 2 launchers, the M72 Lon China Lake, classics. We also got the crossbow, explosive tip, and then the ballistic knife, which is a very common, reoccurring weapon throughout COD, but originates here in Black Ops 1 Zombies. So, that's the menu. China Lake, yes, that's a keeper. It's a keeper. Let's keep flipping. I want to keep my ray gun, ideally. I don't actually want to get rid of it, but if we can get another launcher. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it. Even though it seems kind of silly. I need a point gun. Fuck you for taking my flopper. This is not a good idea, by the way. A pump action launcher. Who the fuck thought of this? They need a raise, dude. What an absolute classic. Let's see if we can blow up the rocket with a China Lake. What are the odds? Shoot it down, baby. Oh. Back here. Oh my fucking god! All it took was 2 shots from the China Lake. Are you fucking serious? That's crazy. And we get the double points. That's right. If you shoot it down before it goes. Cool. I'll convert that. And we're going to pap both of these. That was fucking nuts. I actually did not think there was a shot in hell I was going to be able to do that. So we're going to upgrade this RPK for a survival point gun. I'm not going to grab PhD yet. I will after the next monkey round to kind of buy us some time. I want to grab Mule Kick because I need like an RPK, a Thunder Gun, and then a launcher ideally here to kind of balance everything out. But obviously the monkeys are not going to make that possible. So we're working within the confines of what we have at the moment. China Lake upgrades to China Beach, of course. Who could forget? Oh, you just got to love this. It's just one of the greatest guns in Zombies history. Just an absolute pleasure to use. Not a pain in the ass. Not basically a suicide note in a gun. Oh, just a death sentence. Okay, all right. That's good. You know what? We're going to upgrade this right away. I'm not even going to waste any time with this. What's interesting about the ballistic knife upgraded is that when you shoot it on co-op at a person, you can revive them instantly, which is really nice. Unfortunately, we're not on co-op. We're on solo, so this thing is as good as fucking useless. I guess it makes it slightly more damage and knife and shooty knife. But like other than that, I mean, this thing's fucking absolutely useless, but we needed it. So let's move on. Fuck you. How many fucking bullets do I need to put in you? Holy shit, dude. These things... now they're fucking my quick revive machine. Out of my fucking way, you absolute troglodyte. Get off me, perk. Wow, I thought I was gonna get a free perk there. Fuck you, you little jamoke. Yes. Yes, that's actually so clutch. Now, another interesting special upgrade here, because as regularly intended, this thing is fucking garbage. You know, it makes crawlers. That's just about what it does. Not a lot of damage, pretty much no ammo. But when you upgrade it, it becomes a monkey bomb shooter, essentially. You know, the awful lot, and it's an all-time classic. If you're a BO1 fanboy like myself, you know what this thing does. It distracts all the zombies. It essentially gives you 13 monkey bombs. It's pretty fucking dope. And the M72 Law! Yes! I never thought I'd actually cheer for that. Alright, so what we're gonna do, let's go grab Flopper, because I want to go crazy with this thing. I know that I could just kind of go forward pap right now and kind of end this thing. I want to go grab Flopper. I want to go all fucking out. Ready? All these zombies. Nice and distracted. Get you on that back wall right there. Oh, well, we got more flowing in. Alright, Flopper. Let's grab it. And then we're going to upgrade the Law and spam the shit out of it. We don't need to worry about explosive damage, of course. It's the only reason why I play this map, to put up with the monkeys. Go in. That's what she said. Hurry up. You know what we can do? Over there. Thank you. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, get me the fuck out of here, huh? Get me out of here. Okay, they're gonna kill me before I can even do shit. No, you guys gotta... Oh, man, this is tough. This is real tough. I need you to go out there! I need to get the fuck out of here. Thanks. All right, now it's launcher time. It's time to lay down the law, as Jackie Vincent would say. And I think we could just constantly spam this thing. Yep, so we got 10 in the mag, and we don't have to reload after every singular shot when it's non-papped. So we can just walk around and fucking spam the shit out of it. There's 10 in one reload as well, full clip. Ooh. I mean, this is not very productive. It's not going to get you to around 20 if you do this. But, you know, it's destructive. Okay, we are on town because I am completely Origins and buried out. Okay, we've done those maps. It feels like in every friggin' episode. And plus, there's also Mob of the Dead and Die Rise. Wouldn't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Neither with Transit. Nuketown's unpredictable. So that brings us to the basic bitch map here. There are only 2 guns that aren't repeats for this game, the RPG and the War Machine. They are both terrible. I considered playing Origins maybe for Flopper, but at the end of the day, I'm barely going to use them. Once I get them, I'm just going to upgrade them, you know, kind of show them off, but it's not something I'm going to use for a primary survival weapon. So, I mean, we're going to get them. We're going to have an easy time here, hopefully. Just a fun, relaxing game of town. You can never go wrong with that, TBH. Yes, 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 yes. Let's trade that out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We got the RPG. Never been so happy to see that gun in my life. Okay, I just realized that I may have accidentally left Hellhounds off, which isn't the end of the world. It's not like we're going to need max ammo that badly. Although if we're spinning the box for 15 more rounds, it'll probably come to that. But for now, I think we're chilling. So this thing is pretty phenomenal at the moment. We're going to upgrade it, of course, and get a gun that is, oh my god, don't die. Out of my way, out of my way. All right, rocket propelled Grievance. Wow, what a fucking stupid name. Anyways, it's a lot like the Law. You can just keep firing it. It's got 10 in the mag. Oh my god, I keep getting so close to death. Fire plus explosives plus no PhD is not a recipe for success. But anyways, yeah, this thing is pretty fucking sweet. It's like essentially full auto. I mean, let's see if it really is. It is. It is full auto. That is fucking unnecessary, but cool. Yes. Yes. Folks, we did it. We fucking did it. Now, this thing is just a grenade launcher. The worst gun ever. It not only does it, like, not really kill zombies, it more often than not just hurts you because they ricochet so fucking insane-like. They're just popping everywhere, exploding. So, I mean, this is a terrible gun by every metric. Not something you should ever use. However, I'm not even going to say however. It's terrible upgraded too. First, I'm going to see if I can actually get some kills with this thing, like, unupgraded, and then we're going to upgrade it. Let's see if we can utilize this thing without blowing ourselves up. Okay, seems like we did okay there. Let's see if we can replicate that one more time. Nope, they're just everywhere. Like, they're ricocheting everywhere. I don't know where the fuck they're all going. Alright, we're just gonna finish out this horde. Oh, we got a nuke. Oh my gosh. This is all gonna be one long adventurous clip. Oh no, there I go. Get it in. And then we're gonna grab Jug just so we don't blow ourselves up to oblivion. Give this a try. No, I couldn't. You know what? I upgraded it. I didn't get to use it, but I don't fucking care, to be honest. We're on round 3, on Gorod Krovi, on Black Ops 3. I forgot to hit record, but thankfully I didn't go the entire game without realizing I wasn't recording, so that's at least good. We got 3 guns to pack a punch here, if I can actually survive. We got the standard XM53 launcher, you know, nothing crazy there. Then we also have 2 Gorod Krovi exclusives. They do show up on the Chronicles maps, but I would just prefer to play the standard ones, and those being the NX Shadow Claws and the L4 Siege. The L4 Siege is a launcher, probably the best of all time as far as I'm concerned, and then the NX Shadow Claws, not so great. And as far as those time attack weapons go, you can't upgrade them, unfortunately. So we're going to disregard those for now. But maybe I'll do a video where we do a challenge of melee only. Does that sound fun? We can include those for that video, I'm thinking. All right, we got the Siege, 1 of 3. We got our Immolation, of course, because we like to speed things up, and I'm allowing myself 1 mega. You know what? We're going to just take the Dingo. Fuck it. We need a point gun to keep us afloat, getting points. Probably grab Mule Kick. TBH. Okay. Well, that's also helpful. The Siege is probably the best launcher in Zombies history. I'm just going off the top. I can't think of anything that was better, at least certainly not that I've used thus far. It's got quite a bit of ammo, a ton of damage, has decent mobility, like way better mobility actually than most of them out there. It's just a very compact, effective launcher, and that really isn't the case for most launchers actually. It's actually usable. There isn't flopper in this game, which kind of blows, but take what you can get. Okay, Annex Shadow Claws. Yes, I just traded out the Mark III for that. Oh, this is actually a perfect time to use this thing, and it's lock feature. Let's see. Let's shoot some fucking drones down. Where are we at? Why are we hiding? Yep, one-shotted that boy. Let's see. One is all it takes, dude. That's sick. I would use the Annex Shadow Claws right now, but I'm in a confined area, and these things are fucking garbo. Like, so garbo. So we're gonna pack-a-punch them first, and we'll find a safe camping spot for them. The Siege is pretty fucking boss. You got 8 in the mag, just unloading actual Stalingrad, literal Stalingrad into them. And you know what? We're gonna try these things out. Now, here's the thing. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure on co-op, much like the... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fucking die. Much like the upgraded ballistic knives, you're actually able to revive people. Are these explosive? Is that why I'm getting damaged so much? I think they are explosive. I mean, it sounds like there's explosions going on. But then again, that could just be going on in the distance. Yeah, no, that's pretty fucking explosive, if you ask me. I'm not even 100% sure about that whole revive thing, but, you know, that's just because I don't ever fucking use these things because they're absolute dog ass. Like, it's round 12, and yes, they're dying, but not very effectively. Not very convincingly. Who knows? These are probably good in multiplayer, but they're just fucking ass in zombies. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, for a second I almost just shit myself. This is great news. This is great news. I've spent a very long time spinning the box. As, you know, par for the course there. Hop on Mr. Draggy. We're gonna go pap this thing and be out of here, dude. Alright, we're gonna pop it in like a baby in its 3rd trimester. That didn't make any sense at all. I don't know why I say half the things I do. Helical incandescence. Okay. It's got 2 shots, then a reload. Let's find this fuckboy. Oh, hey, what's up? I think it just one-shotted that thing. Yeah, so, I mean, the XM's better than most launchers. I would say the Siege is definitely way better, but, you know, you can't go wrong with this either. I would say BO3 launchers get an A+ from Timmy. We're back on Classified Black Ops 4. Every single gun other than, well, I guess handguns, but launchers and specials are disabled. So, nothing. Pretty much, it feels like. And that's just going to add to the challenge. There are only 2 guns we need to upgrade, though, and that is the Helion Salvo, the lone launcher of this game, and the Reaver C86, which is some fucking stupid crossbow thing. But, you know, we're going to get it. I'm actually eager to see what that's like pack-a-punched, because I've never given it the time of day. So that part's going to be exciting. And the salvo is actually very good, to be honest. Oh, there it is. All right. We had that ballistic knife, but that's a repeat. Reaver... And then we need the salvo. And that's it. All right, we're going to see if this thing is any good at all. My immediate suspicion is no. But we're going to fucking launch some here in a sec. If I could not die, though, that'd be great. All right, let's do this. Okay. Okay, not as, like, terrible as I thought. It's round 15, so do what you will with that. I wouldn't say it's one-shotting. This is such a weird gun. I mean, I like the creative initiative, but it's a 2-round, 6 in the chamber crossbow. Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, there it is. Helion Salvo, the only real launcher in this game. We have quite a surplus of points, so maybe we will pap it more than once. Why not? I mean, it's only 2, so it's real easy to do it this way. Is it even possible to throw it in there more than once? I guess it is. We are going to pack-a-punch every single wonder weapon in Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies history. The only rules being no repeats, meaning it has to be original and exclusive to its respective game, and no wonder gadgets, equipment, specialists, anything like that, not even melees. I'm going to save that for a different video as well. You may be familiar with the Wonder Weapon series I had done prior to this, where we tackled each respective game used all of the wonder weapons, did upgrade them if possible, and got a minimum of 100 kills with them. I'm going to essentially scrap that into a fresh take on it, add it to this series, and upgrade what we can. There are a few wonder weapons in Zombies history that I consider wonder weapons that you cannot actually upgrade. There's, of course, the jet gun from Transit, which is a buildable, the Sliquifier from Die Rise, another buildable, and the Savage Impaler, which isn't upgradable for whatever reason in Dead of the Night. Everything else, whether it be through the Pack-a-Punch machine purely or through a quest, can be upgraded, and we are going to catch them all, as Ash would say, as the old Pokemon cliche goes. We've done every weapons class up to this point. The last episode was launchers and specials, and I figured this would be a nice thing to sandwich in right before we get into the Cold War episode, which will be upgrading all Cold War guns of all classes, including wonder weapons. The problem is right now, the Cold War servers seem to be plagued with hackers and people breaking in. Apparently, it's not safe to play at the moment. Thanks, devs, for, you know, really making a secure foundation for Call of Duty games over the years. I guess you can't play it or your house gets burned down at the moment. So we're going to avoid that, postpone it for a couple of weeks if necessary. To kind of add on to what I was talking about earlier with the qualifiers, what I consider to be a wonder weapon is a handheld device that shoots some form of ammunition consistently that isn't, you know, like I said, a melee, you know, monkey bomb, stuff like that. That doesn't really count. Specialists, I'm pretty sure it can even upgrade any, if most of those. So although the line is somewhat blurry and things are a little bit vague and we're inevitably going to get comments of saying you missed that, this, and the other, I'm pretty sure for the Treyarch ones at least, we have them all. And like I said, all of them that I qualify can be papped or upgraded in some capacity other than 3, which I think is going to be pretty fun if you ask me. Okay, all right, we got the ray gun. Let's roll with it. We all know what the ray gun is, what it does, how it functions, how spectacular it is, at least at this point in time. Obviously, over time, it gets a lot worse. But in World at War, it is a force to be reckoned with. In Black Ops 1, it is even better because there's PhD, but, you know, not here. Oftentimes, when you think COD Zombies, you think the ray gun because it has been in virtually every map across virtually every single game. That's how iconic it is. That's the easiest way to put it. The sound effect just brings you back to 2008 when you didn't have many responsibilities and you were screaming and still primarily playing the Nintendo Wii. Now, spoiler alert, on Doris specifically here, the ray gun is probably the better wonder weapon, not in a vacuum, not on all of the maps, but just because the Wunderwaffe, the other wonder weapon, is problematic. Because, God forbid, you make a game without fucking 10,000 glitches. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. We're in business. This gun was introduced on Shino. It was fine. It was functional. You know, no problems whatsoever. Then it comes back on Doris. And there's a major problem with it. It's notorious. Give you a little shocky shock. Damn, that's fucking overkill. I'm sorry, bro. If you accidentally shock yourself with the Wunderwaffe, if you get too close to your own shot and electrocute, then you lose Jug. The perk icon itself, of course, doesn't disappear, but your 2-hit death becomes inevitable again. You no longer get the privilege of having a 4 or 5 hit down with Jug. That all disappears. And I'm going to prove it to you once I get some decent footage here first. But, you know. And it's a shame that it's only on this map because this is the best map to have it of all time. The most iconic. World at War Doris. Not Black Ops 1 Doris. As much as I love that game, it's just not the same. You know what I mean? Like, this is the map to have it on, but it's literally not at the same time, which blows. While we're doubling down on glitch perks, let's just buy Quick Revive since that's just as useless. The ray gun in comparison is hardly even a wonder weapon. And don't get me wrong, it has its issues too. The splash damage is brutal, but there's nothing much more brutal than what I'm about to show you, which is getting 2 hit unexpectedly too. You can't even fucking tell. Watch this bull. I mean, really? Here we are on BO1, Kino. You already know the dealio. The ray gun makes its return, but we're here for the thunder gun. Who gives a shit about the ray gun at this point? Boring. So here's the thing with wonder weapons in this game. They are all in the box, which means it is completely up to the RNG gods, RNGesus himself. So we could be here for an hour. We could be here for 15 minutes. I really have no idea. That's kind of the beauty and the tragedy of this game simultaneously. Because it's convenient to just spin the box, get it, not have to worry about going on some long-winded quest. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like having it out of my control entirely as well. But that's just how it was back in 2010. You know, it was super casual like that. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Spun the box quite a few times, and we finally have got it. The Thunder Gun, though having made several appearances throughout the game's history, is easily the most iconic on this map, probably because everyone just remembers Syndicate using it to drag his weight around 115 back in the day. But you know what? This gun is the ultimate not have to fucking worry gun. You just walk around carelessly knowing that with the pull of the trigger at any point in any predicament, big or small, you are going to send your enemies thousands of miles away. Obviously, the Thunder Gun wasn't the very first wonder weapon, but it almost felt as if it was because, you know, the Ray Gun Wunderwaffe, they have their problems, they have their limitations, and so does this. I mean, you can't even get drops with it in Black Ops 1 here. But it's the first wonder weapon that really, knocked your socks off. You know, really knocked you off your feet. And I mean that literally and figuratively, of course. Becomes the almighty Zeus cannon. You already know, 28 bullets of absolute fucking tornado. It's like a 9.9 out of 10 on the Timmy scale. Because, you know, the only drawback, like I said, you don't get max ammos. It sucks. You do in BO3, but not in this game. And then you're constantly having to just, like, swap out a gun and just keep respinning for it on high rounds. It's kind of a pain in that way. Pentagon time, baby. We on 5. We're gonna get the Winter's Howl. It is the greatest wonder weapon of all time. I can't even finish that sentence. It is a lame, pathetic piece of shit excuse for a wonder weapon. It's like the Ice Staff's mentally challenged little brother. You know, it's not very good. It's a little better in Classified in BO4. In this game, it's dog water. It is not something I love using or trying to get because you got to spin the box a bunch. The fire sales help, but the Pentagon Thief doesn't. Not looking forward to seeing him like at all. But you know, we're gonna make our way there. Oh god, he's already here. Oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself. All right, well, there's not much I can do other than shoot him. Okay. Alright. Take this. Take this, you fucking dweeb. God, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Get back here. I'm gonna knife you. I'm gonna knife you. Yes! Mark-ass bitch. I'm gonna shoot this pig, too. As a sign of dominance. Okay, alright. Let's just get this now. Just the less time on 5, the better. Honestly. I mean, I have a soft side for the map, but at the same time, it is just quite an ordeal. Yes. Yes. Although the Pentagon Thief, I think should be here next round. So I got a ray gun too for what it's worth. I don't know if it'd be better to have this out or not. No, we didn't get the bonfire sale. Well, that's all right. I mean, we're gonna take him out in short order here. Okay. Well, we didn't quite get what we wanted. And honestly, I don't even need the fire sale because I already fucking have the guns I need. Mildly inconvenient. Pretty fucking pathetic. You know? Doesn't really kill. Doesn't really have ammo. Isn't very functional on round, what is it, 13, let alone, you know, an actual high round attempt. I mean, that's why... That's pretty much the biggest reason why this map is so difficult. Look, I'm not saying there are other reasons that make 5 difficult. You have the confined space, you have the Pentagon Thief, you have the traps being in shitty locations, but moreover, you have a wonder weapon that really isn't doing you any justice. You have to spend an extra 4,000 points, which is just disgraceful. But we got the Winter's Fury. We got the Tommy Fury. There should be a big old conglomerate of them sitting right outside of this door, and when the time comes and when the door opens, we're going to unleash the absolute fury of a Canadian winter. Moment of silence, absolutely necessary. Oh, there's not that many of them. It's so bad. We on Call of the Dead, the greatest map in the greatest game ever, and I'm the woman. I am Sarah Michelle Gellar. Hello, Georgie. We got a twofer. We're going to go for the Scavenger and, of course, the VR11. They're both in the box. No quests for really the entirety of BO1. Just box spinning, baby. Just slots. Let's get the Mustang and Sally. Let's phone a friend. We got PhD. That's a must. Of course, also for the scavenger when we get that. This will keep us extra safe. All right. Hopefully we get Mule Kick. Then I might be able to keep it. That would be perfect, actually. All right, let's save the Wonder Waff. Oh my god, we got it! And we got Matryoshkas. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's trade out the RPK and turn you into a person. Yeah, that's the VR11. Fucking useless beyond that. I guess he's a good distraction for George. Actually, I mean, he calms George down, right? Yeah, he chills him out. A little distraction device. Really just a gun for the Easter egg. All right, let's go pack-a-punch this thing right off the bat. Becomes the Lazarus. And it actually can send George away for an entire round at a time, which is pretty cool. Let's see if it works. No? Wait, maybe he has to be on land? I don't know. Yeah, I think he's going away. I think he's hibernating for the winter. Yeah, okay. Goodbye. he just rage quit. He's just like, you know what? Fuck this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! What? What the fuck? All right, before I even grab Jug or Quick Revive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to be careful. Nuke. Nuke. No! What? Oh, you're dicking me. I just cannot catch a break. That was back-to-back bullshit! All right, we're going to restart and get the scavenger. Yes. Okay, we got it. Yes. Sorry, I'm listening to some music. Just listening to some Mac while I clawed my way back to where I was originally. Okay, we're going to get George away from the crawler. We're going to get him down, get an extra perk, pack-a-punch this thing. And, I mean, that's really the end of it. I mean, the scavenger, as we all know, explosive sniper rifle. Super fucking cool. Only on this map, of course. The only real wonder weapon other than the ray gun, I would say, on this map, because the VR11, as we all know, is dog shit. This is the real one. And Flopper is a necessity, as you can see. Oh, I already kind of just put him down there. I already weakened him with my ray gun. Goodbye, Georgie. I'm gonna throw this in, get the Hyena Infradead. Ugh! Let's do this. I wouldn't say this is my favorite wonder weapon ever. That would be on the next map, the Baby Maker. I think that's the coolest. But this is one of the more unique ones for sure. Kind of encapsulates Call of the Dead and its flair and personality. It is a fun wonder weapon to say the least. It go boom. And it make cool trample steam sound. Not trample steam. What do I think of? Subsurface resonator. We on Shang. Got some important business to attend to first before we do this. Oh, I miss. Damn, that's a little bit embarrassing. Why do I have a lag spike every time I make that turn? And yes, this is the second attempt because it is very, very difficult to get the baby gun. I don't know this for a fact, but it feels like the odds of getting it are the lowest of any wonder weapon ever. Again, I have no actual statistical or concrete evidence to support that claim, but it just sort of feels like you don't ever fucking get it. You know, you can just spin the box 500 times, doesn't matter. Map is pretty challenging along with that. So you really just kind of walk into this just praying you get it within a reasonable time frame. We need a little bit of extra insurance, a little bit of extra safety here. So, Mustang and Sally. When in doubt, Mustang and saying yeah. I just fucked that up so bad. Watch this, ready? Little ass bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just know that's crazy. All right, yeah, we're gonna take that. Holy shit, I was losing a little bit of hope there. We're gonna pack-a-punch it, stepping on the stone, of course. We're gonna get the fractalizer. Now, as we all know, this gun makes babies. It shoots semen and creates little children. No, I'm just kidding, of course. Let's keep it PG. Ah, fuck, what is going on, dude? Shangri-La be like, LOL. I'm relieved to be at this point, because sometimes the doubt creeps in. No doubt the doubt creeps in. It's one of the riskiest, yet one of the best wonder weapons in COD Zombies history because of the amount of ammo and the fact that it basically kills infinitely, which is weird because it doesn't actually kill at all. All it does is shrink them to allow you to kill them, but their damage becomes, or their health becomes so weak when they are small that their damage is just exponential here. So, I mean, the strat really is something along the lines of, well, just running around. Semtex's help. All right, Jug, cool. We're going to go for it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Why not? Is a better question than why. Oh, okay, okay. Gonna get some points here with our Colt. Figuring this out, lads. Drink it up. Yes. I'm not satisfied yet, though. Not satisfied yet. I'm bloodthirsty, baby. We're gonna go for this grenade kill. Mostly just to clear out space so I can actually get up there to outer space. Throw that right there. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh. Run, you fucking slow bitch. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Oh, all right. Well, here we are. Now, the reason why we're on Moon is obvious. We are here for the wave gun, which is, say it with me, in the box. But what's going to be a lot easier about Moon than Shang and Call of the Dead and those other maps is, A, we have fire sales like those other maps, but also we have the hacker, which is going to allow us to spin the box more frequently for a lower overall cost. So we should get it in short order if everything goes according to plan. And it's one of the best wonder weapons ever. We're getting way more bang for our buck this way. We hack it again, and the cost only ends up being a total of 600 instead of 950. Unless you just get it. Woohoo! Guess what, bitch? Get electrocuted. We're gonna go pack these without any hesitation. With haste! Extraordinary stuff right there. No wasted time, unlike Shangri-La and Call of the Dead, for that matter. All right, so we got our classic wave gun / dual wield zap guns. Versatile, multiple functionalities, as we know. And a lot of ammo, a ton of ammo. Just as much in the wave gun alone as the entire Thunder Gun. Neither give you drops unless it's Black Ops 3, which is unfortunate for both of them. But what this gun has that the Thunder Gun doesn't have is an entire different set of weapons here with the zap guns. These are obviously fun, but the even more fun part, fuck you, bitch, is the wave gun part, which we just do like moi. It doesn't really ever get old, does it? We're starting here on Mob of the Dead for Black Ops 2. You may be wondering, Tim, why aren't we starting on good old reliable, good old transit? And that's simply because the jet gun cannot be pack-a-punched. It is a buildable. You cannot upgrade it. I would say unfortunately, but really fortunately, because that just saves me the tiresome headache that is that map. And that also applies to Diarize with this liquefier. It's a great wonder weapon, unlike the jet gun. It's a buildable, but you can't upgrade it. So we're skipping right through those, and Nuketown for that matter, because the Mark II is on that map, but that originates on Buried. So the first OG wonder weapon in BO2 that you can upgrade is the Blundergat. And what's fascinating about the Blundergat, of course, is there are various ways to go about it. You can outright upgrade it into the Sweeper. You can put it into the Acid Gat kit and just get the Acid Gat. Or if you're smart, you do both of those things and you get the Vitrolic Withering. And additionally, you can get on Blood of the Dead in Black Ops 4, of course, the Magma variant of it, the Magma Gat, which is, I don't know if it's the best version. I wouldn't say it is, but it's a very good one. It kind of attracts the zombies like a monkey bomb. I love that one as well. So that encompasses the Blundergat. Ah! Alright, way to pop right in front of me. Just put you down real quick. Grab our trusty Blundergat, and what we're going to do first before we do anything is go grab the Sweeper. So we're going to put this directly in the Pack-a-Punch machine, get this Sweeper, then we'll come back, then put it in the Acid Gat kit for the full Vitrolic Withering, because obviously if I put it in the Acid Gat kit first, that means we won't get the Sweeper effect. There is a specific order if you want the Sweeper itself. Now the Acid Gat, we all know what that is, and the Vitrolic Withering is largely the exact same. The Gatling gun and the Blunderbuss had a baby. They rubbed tips and made the Blundergat. That's what that is. So, blunderbuss, imagine like a big old musket-looking thing, kind of a hybrid with a shotgun. I'm probably a little bit off base there, but that's sort of the general concept of it. And when it's upgraded, it just... I mean, how do you describe it? Orgasmic. It is one of the most powerful guns ever. Let's see how many zombies we can kill in a row with just this one shot. All of them. Literally all of them. Alright, let's throw that in. Sweeper is, well, the same exact thing, but much stronger. You get 2 in the mag. A lot of ammo. Just a fuck ton. And it just disintegrates them. I mean, they were there a second ago, and now they're not. Check this out. Ugh! Honestly, you know, it's not as good as having the full vitrolic withering, the full stage 3 version, obviously. But it's pretty damn good. It's pretty fucking good. Quickly throw this in. Now, rumor has it that the acid gat attracts the zombies kind of like that of a monkey bomb. The vitrolic withering has a similar effect with the explosion, but I don't think it actually has that full-on monkey bomb ting going on. And since, you know what, we already got the full version here, we don't really need to play much longer. I'm gonna grab Deadshot for like the first recorded time in Mob of the Dead history. And there goes my shield. Cool, cool, cool. All of the above is very cool. I don't think it attracts him. No, it does not. Oh, no, it does. It does. I was wrong. So obviously this is the version to have. You can distract them, give yourself a moment to think. It's very powerful. You have a fuck ton of ammo. Just an assortment of ways to use this blundergat. That's why it's one of the better wonder weapons ever. And I remember watching the Smith Plays videos all the way back in the day, and I'm not positive he was the one who discovered this, but it's a strategy that he showed me, which kind of goes a little bit like this. You know, having this plus cherry, jug, and a shield is what's called the unlimited, not the unlimited, I can't even get the name of it right, the invincible setup. So as long as you constantly fire this thing, the zombies are distracted. The explosions won't be enough to kill you if you have jug and a shield, and the constant cherry will constantly stun them in place on top of that. So you end up being somewhat invincible. We're on Buried. I feel like I've been on this map a million times. This and Origins for this upgrading series, but we need to be here for 2 wonder weapons specifically: the Paralyzer, which is exclusive to this map, and the Ray Gun Mark II. Now the Ray Gun Mark II traditionally appears on this map. You can upgrade it normally in the Pack-a-Punch machine, and then it appears on the rest of the BO2 maps after the fact, which I think is awesome. But it originates here back on Buried, of course. And then in Black Ops 4's Alpha Omega LOL, you can get the Mark II again. You can upgrade it in that game regularly as well. But there's a pretty cool feature. In that game, you can upgrade the Mark II into 4 different elements, and then you can double tap them. They have these pain-in-the-ass processes to do it, but, you know, you get the right AAT, and then you can get a corresponding either V, X, Y, or Z ray gun Mark II. One of them is a dual wield, one of them is a shotgun type, one of them is a laser beam, and the other one is like a giant orb. It's all really fucking cool. Yes! Why, yes! Alright, I was gonna say, like, dang. I mean, I've already spawned like 30 times or so, and we had no problem getting the wonder weapons on literally every other weapons class. That's kind of what helped me get through all that. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. Honestly, I'd say, you know what, let's get enough for it. No. Let's just go. The witches are going to steal my money anyways. Bitches always out for the money. Oh, they ended up stealing my money. I had to reload this thing. They're sneaking up on behind me. That's not fun. Ah! We'll throw in the Mark II right now. Saving up just a little bit more. You guys need to fuck off. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Yes! Mark II is, well, the 2.0 version of the ray gun. Much better. Extremely good headshot multiplier. No splash damage above all else, of course. So, and the Mark II is just superior in every way. Actually kind of underrated in terms of its damage, plus a pretty good amount of ammo. It's really better for training than what I'm doing right now. But what is good for camping is, of course, the Paralyzer. This paired with Vulturade, you literally sit on every spot, any spot in the map, just tap the trigger like so, and if it's upgraded, You got that Vulturade gas to buy you a little extra time. You are literally invincible, making Buried one of the easiest maps of all time. It's time for a little Origins. We are going for the stabs this time, which feels a little bit weird, to be completely honest. But, you know, it's a whole ass process. It's going to be a long one, but we're going to edit it, of course, so you only see the highlights of it. All right. Ice done. Just gonna leave that there. Fire done. We got lightning done as well. I don't have all of the wind staff pieces yet, but I'm thinking we just get going on this one and we'll just kind of find those robots as we go. All right, cool. All right, we got lightning done. What I'm gonna do is just leave it here, move on to the next. We got it upgraded, so the challenge at a base level is done. Hopefully by the end of this, we don't die out and we can come back to the crazy place and just spam them all to high hell. All right, cool. So we got everything done but wind. I just need one more robot by gens 2 and 3 to be able to do that. All right, we finally got all the necessary wind staff pieces. The finish line is close. No, of course I die at this point when I have them all. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Are we going to get the footage? Tell you what. It's going to be hard to die with a staff. Timmy will find a way to do it. It's these fucking stupid rock thingies that get in the way. Anyways, so we're going to get some footage here of at least the wind staff. Of course, each staff has a full charge and then a one pump shot. Both are pretty good. You know, I would say the wind staff's best purpose is a lot like the thunder gun, just to get the fuck away from me type deal. Really good for sticky situations. Not the best for high rounds though, not a lot of ammo, but extreme damage. Lightning and fire are both very similar in that they're not great for high rounding because frankly they glitch out the engine more than anything, especially in Black Ops 2. But they're both very standard, very good amount of ammo. They get the job done, at least for a while. Ice is kind of the opposite of the wind in regards to, you know, it is very good for high rounds. The best for high rounds. It's the best in terms of kill count. It doesn't necessarily do it in such a quick fashion, though. So each staff has their pros and cons, of course. We're really just using these charge shots here because that's how we're going to keep ourselves alive, most likely. Give the ice a good rocking. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Like Phil Collins said. Oh, well, I'm dead. Okay. Well, we missed out on the lightning one. Who fucking cares? Black Ops 3, Der Eisendrache. We're not starting on Shadows because the Apothecant Servant can only be upgraded on Revelation, so we'll get to that. But for now, we're on the quest to obtaining the Wrath of the Ancients, and subsequently the 4 elemental bows that come along with it. We're rocking 1 mega as per usual. That's the rule. We're doing just the double points. We got our Wrath of the Ancients, courtesy of Miss Dragon. So we're going to start with the lightning, probably move on to wolf after that. And then we have fire and void, which are the lengthier ones beyond that. So without further ado, let's get our target practice on, eh? Hell yeah. All right, we got 1 out of 4. Lightning done. We're going to move on to wolf now. All right, now we got wolf. Hell yeah. All right, cool. We got fire done. Let's go finish this up. Give it a good old clean rub and tug finish. All right. Complete. Complete. Let's start off with void, since we finished off with void, you know? If I can actually survive, I feel like there's a million zombies coming from every single angle imaginable. You know what? Let's use the wolf bow. Let's get them the fuck out of here. My favorite bow, personally. Can't go wrong with this. This and lightning are super easy to build. The other two are a little bit more of a hassle, but ultimately they're all the same in terms of stats. You know, they're all going to get you the same amount of kills. It's just a matter of how they do it, of course. For example, the void is a little bit slower, a little more methodical, but it gets the job done. They're a smidge bit easier to get than the stabs on Origins. I think the Origin stabs, though, subsequently are a smidge better overall. But, you know, these have a fuck ton of ammo, plus all the gobblegum and insanely OP shit in this game. Like, it's just impossible not to have a really good, fun high round with these things. They're pretty much goated in every single way. And then, of course, there's a lightning bow, which is the most mindless of them all. You just kind of camp. That's really it. Just stand here. This is what I do to get to high rounds. Literally just find a good corner. Any corner will suffice, really. Get alchemical. Spam. We on Zetsubo. We're here for the KT4. Duh. We're going to upgrade it to the Masamune. Now, getting the Masamune in and of itself is like doing about half, if not more than half, of the Easter egg. I'm not going to do the entire Easter egg, obviously. And by the way, I'm running Perka because Zetsubo is the one map I will shamelessly run Perka on as my mega. Because there's so fucking much to this map to worry about all at once, it feels like. And if I could just alleviate the pressure of perks, then that's nice. Let's see what our challenges are, baby. Shoot 5 spores, easy. Use a fan trap, easy. 8 spiders, dude, easy challenges. Let's go. And we have to do them. They are mandatory to get this gun, which is kind of lame, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Look at all those chemicals mixing together. Spider DNA and shit. All right, anyways, I got a little distracted there. Sorry. KT4, it's nice. It's actually in the box now, technically speaking, which I think is really cool about BO3 weapons. Now we got to get the upgrade, which involves us. I mean, just look at this myriad of shit. Ladies and gents, it is now time for the moment of truth. Our Sliquifier 2.0. We're going to get our Masamune. Put that right on in. This is actually one of the more underrated wonder weapons. It kind of goes under the radar because Zetsubo sort of goes under the radar. And plus, it is a painstaking process to get. It took me pretty much a whole game of Zetsubo, like a good 45 minutes just to do this solo. And that's really without 2 OP of gobblegum. And this is a perfect round to fucking utilize this thing on, dude. Let's just kill some spiders, eh? Little mark ass bitch. Look at that. And it's blue! I want to see this thing take down a whole horde, though. Let's get them all. Ooh, and a Thrasher. Nice. This thing is great for Thrashers. Thrashers are pretty much the worst boss zombie ever. I'll go to my grave saying this. They don't give you any points for killing them. No reward. And the quantity of them is higher than that of most bosses their size. So it's a very high risk, low reward boss. That's just a pain in the ass in general. But this thing's good at taking them out. Just gotta give it the chance. Or we could just direct shoot it, just like that. Or I can get stuck. That works too. Where'd it go? I don't know. We're on Gurad Krovi for guess what? You'll never guess what. The Ray Gun Mark III. And it's in the box, which is actually a change of pace for Black Ops 3 because BO3 and BO4, even BO2 really to some extent, are quest-oriented wonder weapons. But it's a nice change of pace. It kind of is like a throwback World of War BO1 vibe map with obviously World War II Stalingrad, but also box wonder weapons, dude. So weird. And an actual pack-a-punch machine. Yes. 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 No more wasted time. Take me to a better place. Throw this bad boy in. Ray Gun Mark III. The ultimate camping device. Also good for training, but more so for just sitting in a corner like a little bitch. Like so. Just doing this. Although, you know what's kind of irritating about the whole camping strat is Valkyrie drones pretty much single-handedly destroy it. The game's like, here's a really good weapon to sit here and camp with, you know. One shot slows him down, the other one sends him into oblivion. But then you also got a giant robot electrocuting you constantly from behind you. And it's all about finding them and making sure they're not, you know, fucking up your shit simultaneously. And there's usually multiple of them. Bah. with that all said, it's a pretty dope wonder weapon. I would say, without a doubt, it's the best of the 3 ray guns. That's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, they just get better as they go. The original ray gun in this game is sad, frankly. All right, boys, we're on Revelations. We are here for the Apothecant Servant. The Thunder Gun is on the map as well. Like a lot of the previous wonder weapons between this and Chronicles, they make a lot of reappearances, but of course we're not doing the repeats, just the OGs. So we're here for the Apothecant Servant, which was actually, of course, introduced on Shadows of Evil, but you can no longer pack-a-punch it on that map. And I say no longer because at one point when the game first launched, you could, but then they patched it. There was a little glitch where you could like sneak your wonder weapon on in there, and it's no longer the case. It's unfortunate. I remember those days. It was cracked back in like 2015. Oh my fucking god. It's been a long time. And there's a legitimate way to do it now on Revelations. There's a process to do it. I don't remember the full process, truth be told. I might have to look up a Waffles tutorial, because Revelations is not a map I play a lot. Not my map of choice. And to be honest, it's not even a gun you really need to upgrade, because it's that good by itself. Really, with Alchemical, that gun is just unstoppable. So it's not even like, plus the Thunder Guns. I mean, it's not like this huge necessity to even upgrade it, but it is obviously better. Okay. All right. Fist me squid. Nice. Now for this upgrade here, we have to shoot these rocks. There we go. There's 4 more after that. Ow, bitch. Now, I'm not impervious to guides, you know, even your boy, who's a, quote, zombies pro, which makes me cringe just saying that out loud, needs a guide here and there. And Milo is usually my go-to guide, but this one was Crazy Rabbit, dude, giving me a nice tutorial on where they all are. Let's listen in.
Be right here, so once you see it, it's relatively easy to hit. Because I think that weapon, I do mean upgraded Apothecant Servant.
Okay, and you just throw it right in. Sweet. Now, the Apothecant Servant is just about the greatest wonder weapon ever. It actually is. It has infinite damage, kills in a pretty profound way, in a radius that kind of just eliminates everything within its vicinity. The only problem, of course, is ammo, but Gobblegum help with that kind of thing. Pack-a-punching it in Revelation's case helps with that kind of thing. So let's throw it on in now that we've done our little rock Easter egg, now that we've played those silly games. Ugh! And this one's going to last, like, you know, we're going to count it out for the next shot. Because I don't remember how many seconds the original shot was, but this one lasts close to double the length of it, is my guess. So let's hear it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 seconds, dude. Ladies and gents, we on the BO4. The Voyage of Despair. Totally thrilled to be here, not being sarcastic at all. All jokes aside, I haven't played Voyage in a little bit, so it's not going to be the end of the world. I don't mind it too much. We're here for the Kraken, of course. A wonder weapon that, like most in BO4, can be obtained via quest, or, more simply, in the mystery box. So I hopped on custom mutations. The only difference between this and a regular game is I disabled every weapons class other than wonder weapons, handguns, and melees. So that's what we're working with. We're going to spin the box, get the Kraken, upgrade it as intended, but also there are 4 different elemental variants to it that you can get via AATs from the Catalyst zombies. So with those alternate ammo types, we're going to convert them into 4 different elements on top of its upgrade. The Kraken is an underrated wonder weapon. Okay. All right, and we have enough for the pack-a-punch now, so let's go do that. Throw a little homunky baby. Go get him, tiger. Throw that in. Now, obviously, when it's upgraded this way, it's more of the same, more ammo, more powerful, etc. But we can also get these AATs from the catalysts here, like I said. So, poison, ice, lightning, and fire. Whether or not a wonder weapon is good doesn't really matter if it's on a map like this that's, you know, either underrated or just has a bad reputation. So with Voyage, not a lot of people play it, therefore Kraken doesn't get used a lot, therefore pretty underrated wonder weapon. All right, cool. We got the goop. We got the gabagool. Okay, well, we already have the green semen, so we'll come back for the yellow semen later. Let me just bring it right on over to this machine over here, although I'm pretty sure it's like expensive. if my memory serves me correctly, like 4,500, something like that. All right, yeah, this is just a constant fuckfest. I just love Black Ops 4. Please leave me alone for just a second. 6 grand! Wow, that's steep. All right, all right, all right. All right, well, then we got poison now. Show Requise what it's like. I wouldn't say one is more outstanding than the others necessarily. I think they're all right about the same. I think this all just comes down to personal preference, whereas, you know, with the stabs and the bows, those can vary a little bit in terms of actual ability. At the end of this, though, even though there probably isn't a winner on paper, Timmy's going to pick a winner, which one his favorite is. And this one just seems to... Okay, it's got like a little Winter's Wail ability. It's got a little freeze. The poison one just seemed to... poison them? I don't know. It just kind of just destroys them either way. I'm not sure if the ammo varies. Do I get an ammo refill? I love how they predictably spawn right in front of me. That's so nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if... I think I get a full ammo refill. I haven't been paying attention to whether or not they all have the same amount of ammo. This one's the fire one. Let's see. Just feels a lot like the poison one. I would say out of the 4 of them, just by the eye test, I think I like the blue one the most. They're all pretty good. Yes. Yes! Circuit's Kiss. Is it much better? We're on Dead of the Night now. There's a couple of things here. Okay, we're going for the Alistair's Foley, obviously. Then we upgrade it to the Chaos Theory, and then we upgrade it to the Alistair's Annihilator after that. So that's the process we're here for mainly. There's also a Steak Knife Wonder Weapon, which we're going to include in the melee video in the future. And then there's also a Savage Impaler, which cannot be upgraded. So we're not going to go for it. Just figured I'd give it a little bit of a mention here. We are skipping over Classified and Blood of the Dead because those are repeats, the Blundergat and the Winter's Howl. Of course, the Magma Gat is different than the Vitrolic Withering / Acid Gas Sweeper upgrade. But it's the fucking Blundergat, okay? We're going to show some footage, just so everyone makes sure that they get their eye on it. But beyond that, no reason to hop on Blood of the Dead, especially if I don't really have to or want to. You know, it's actually not that hard to get, and it's actually one of the better wonder weapons in this game. I love the Magma Gat. Rope. I think the game is telling me to can't... Oh boy, I'm not going to make that joke. That's a little insensitive. I think the game is giving me a sign, guys. Now we play the game of walk around the map aimlessly around the perimeter, holding X, looking for objects. Oh. I thought that was the Mozu. Okay. I think by the time I ended up getting that in the box, I could have just got it by default, but that's okay. The Alistair's Foley itself is a little bit underwhelming. You know, it's like a ray gun. It's actually pretty good for the first... I would say 15, 20 rounds. Not so bad. Chaos Theory. Stage 2 of 3 here. It's like the War Toil phase. Chaos Theory in and of itself isn't so bad either. It's got 2 different abilities. It's got a little attracting mechanism thingy that you see right here. That one's kind of lame. Right now I need a tornado so I can get some vampire bile. And they gotta collect 3 more parts on top of all the parts I've already collected for this. On top of all the other parts that Dead of the Night has. Come out, come out! Little slut. Yeah, I'm talking to you. All right, we're finally here. I actually got it relatively quickly, at least compared to last time, because I had a rough idea of what to do. It's just a lot to remember. I got the Annihilator, I want to say like 2 months ago, something like that, so my memory is somewhat fresh on it. So there are 4 elemental abilities. 2 of them we already saw. The Tornado and the little Confusion Ray. There's also this one right here, a little Shrink Ray, which is pretty fucking dope. There it is. The Power of Raw. Ancient Evil time, baby. Second best map in this game? Question mark? It's this or 9. I love how they just let me just take them all out right from the beginning. Very nice stuff right there. Dog, you can sit down on the couch if you want. There you go. Good girl. Okay. All right. Well, we're doing some gauntlets, some wonder weapons. There are 4 of them, each of their own ilk, their own element of the 4 Greek goddesses. These are not weapons that we're going to get out of the box, so maybe in the settings I should have turned on the other guns so I could actually get something better than the RK7 Garrison. But you know what? It adds to the challenge. On one hand, it makes it easier to spin the box and get the wonder weapon we need, but on the other hand, it does make it a little more challenging in a different regard because we have very little to work with. Now, of course, there are 2 gauntlets on each side of the map, totaling 4. On the main part of the map, there's Gaia, which we're at right now, and Hemera, both of which I really like. Definitely more so than the other two. They're the easiest to build as far as I'm concerned. And they're just as effective, it seems. They're all pretty much in the same realm of effectiveness. If I were to hop in a regular game of Ancient Evil, I guess this is kind of a regular game, but you know what I'm talking about. We would probably go for Gaia in most situations. Chimera probably second. This one's definitely the coolest in terms of just pure aesthetics. I don't know if it's the best for ammo, because I think a lot of it can be wasted if you're not uber effective with it, but I love this one on a personal level. It looks like my software is having a hard time processing this right now. This is the classic of every 4 elemental wonder weapons. There's always the one that's just like the GTFO. This one's it. GTFO ho, Thundergun style. Feel like fucking Crane from Kung Fu Panda, dude. And lastly, but not leastly, this one is fucking ominous, dude. Like, where are we? I'm not a huge fan of this one. It takes a while to kill them. It's kind of like the void bow of these gauntlets. It doesn't really float my boat. And that's all 4 of them. Relatively easy process. Really great for a group of people, I would say, because you just kind of breeze right through it, and then everyone in your lobby has a really cool wonder weapon. They're not the best ever, which I think is fair, you know, relative to how hard it is to obtain. There is an exalted form, what's called an exalted form for all 4 of them, which is technically an extra stage to the upgrade process, but all it really does is add a little bit of ammo, and it could make it 5% stronger, but really, ultimately, this is the upgraded form. The fully upgraded form, quote-unquote, is essentially just extra credit. It's nothing that's going to be that big of a game changer. Unless you're really going for a high round on this map, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just extra time. How beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful. We are here on Togdertote, and we're going to wrap up the video here. We're skipping Alpha Omega because the Ray Gun Mark II is not original to Alpha Omega. Don't try to convince me otherwise. It is pulled and plugged, copy and pasted. Nothing original about it, except for the upgrades to it specifically, but we'll show some gameplay of that. It is not worth the fucking migraine, dude. It is just a pain in the fucking nuts, and I don't want anything to do with it. But we're on Toggy Tog, and we're gonna get the 2 exclusive wonder weapons to this map. Let me try to pronounce it correctly here. I'm gonna try to pronounce it in German correctly. The Wunderwaffe DG Scharfschütze, probably fucking wrong, and then the Tundra Gun. There's also a Thunder Gun, but it's lame as hell. All right, now we're talking. Free Tundra Gun. Oh my god, there goes my shield. Will you guys do me a favor and piss the fuck off? Okay, so now we can go upgrade this. No, apparently there are more dogs. Like, what? Anyways, Jesus Christ. Golden Pack-a-Punch is a resourceful way to upgrade them fully, but only for bullet guns with AATs. In all reality, we just need to find standard PAP, which seems to be across the universe from here, throw it in once, and since we don't need an AAT, the standard 5 grand will be fine. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, up, up. There we go. Up! Okay. Boreas Blizzard. Very nice. It is an ice version of the beloved Thunder Gun. Is it better? No. Is it bad? No. It's serviceable. It does the job. Got the key to get the key for the Wunderwaffe, which we can only have. I learned this the hard way last time. Only 1 wonder weapon at a time. So I have to trade in this gun, which is unfortunate, but I already used it, so we're good. Let's go Pack-a-Punch this thing. Turns out now it's that Golden Pack-a-Punch, baby. So we're going to throw this on in for 5K. And you know what? Since we have enough, it's in the budget. Let's just throw that in too. Why the fuck not? Okay, so this is the Wunderwaffe, yeah? With a scope. It is not very good. I would say the Tundra Gun's probably actually better. This has a lot of ammo, but doesn't kill a ton. It's not quite like the original Wunderwaffe. I feel like the chain reaction isn't quite as there. It's good. It's serviceable. It'll get you kills. I mean, but it's pretty fucking lame. I'm not gonna lie.